By the way, that guy on the
I've
on his
never
own
won
is gonna
this.
win.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh shit!
I actually don't know how I'm
He's
alive.
third place.
Oh.
He's second place. Oh my god, you won! Oh no, I spoke.
Do
too
it, do
soon.
it.
A dog.
Oh!
You, come on!
He actually did it!
You won! Move with the hold.
Holy and that's why you don't leave after round 1.
I'm reporting him
What the heck?
for cheating. Bunny hopping, higher, longer jumps, flying anti-gravity. Oh, it won't let me do it.
That's for all the
Holy
gamers
cow.
out there on a Monday. Get your week started right.
Holy
shit,
cow, I don't believe it.
Malf, I can't believe that was
I have my
masterclass.
That's incredible.
That's great.
You know, it was good banter. You kept me just distracted enough.
They're grabbing, man.
You guys got this.
My foot.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I did it.
I did it as well.
Let's go. Good job, boys.
Holy cow.
Survived. I got a gold medal for that.
Hey, here's my impression of a 9-year-old at a drive-thru. Can I get a boneless Among Us? It's not. I thought it was pretty funny. Can I get a boneless Among Us?
Yeah, you got to do it with the higher voice.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm not a huge fan of wall guys.
Oh, this one, yeah.
This one's a tough one.
Are you guys proud of me? I lifted up my home yesterday a little bit.
You lifted up your home?
Jacking up the floors, baby doll.
Are you putting in a first story or something?
No, it's just because like it's the floors.
That's what they're called, right? Someone who does an anal bleaching.
Oh yeah. It just sounds like a doctor.
They have a title for somebody who does that?
They go to school for it. You don't want someone having like a 3 pH solution near like the most sensitive part of your body without having some training.
That's true, actually. I never thought about that.
That's not
I
like
just figured
an
that it was
entry
one of
level
those
position.
things where, no,
It's an
yeah, you're
exit
right.
level position.
You don't want the
Hey-o.
Saturday kid doing it. You want somebody with a bit of experience and a bit of know-how.
I want someone who's got some gray hair.
Me too.
Or like some incredibly like white or blonde hair because they know how to use the bleach.
Quite clearly. Oh shit. Why is this one so hard?
I hate this shit, man. I hate this level.
Why is this one so tough? Oh shit.
I've also
Just don't
been
get-
told to like never jump, but sometimes you gotta jump.
Holy crap.
When you gotta jump, you gotta jump.
You got it. Look at this.
I like the diagonal's the way to go too.
Yeah, I think so.
Pythagoras would be proud.
No jumping though.
I know, but sometimes I gotta jump.
No, you shouldn't need to.
Look at oh, I gotta. It's going so
It's
fast.
layers. Yeah, you want to be on the top layer as long as you can.
I'm in trouble, guys. I'm in trouble. I'm in
You
trouble. I'm
are
in
lagging
trouble.
behind big.
I blame Sips, honestly.
No, why?
I was in a
Yes.
groove, and then he starts hitting me with no jumping, even though the jumping was keeping me in it.
Come on, Sips. Come on, man.
No, I think the jumping let you down.
Everything was going fine until he.
I'm struggling.
I was thinking about Frasier the whole time.
Oh god, that's the wrong one.
Oh, Frasier.
Roz, did you serve the Cholula with the fish tacos? Yeah, Frasier, I served the red hot sauce. Is that what you wanted?
No.
My God, Roz, those were pork loin tacos. You needed the salsa verde.
No, but it's true. You want the salsa verde on tacos. So much better.
Did you qualify, Malf?
No, I didn't. I kept getting caught on a thingy and just was thinking about hot sauce racks.
Oh man.
Hello, Seattle. This is Dr. Fraser Crane talking about salsa verde with my producer, Roz. Here we go. You ready? All right, Malf, you owe me a Fraser Crane impression. A good one
What happened
from the heart.
I'm Frasier.
I want to hear a good one from the heart.
Not Niles. I just don't know. I don't remember any of the dialogue, so it's like hard to get into character, you know.
Oh, Maris, my God, Maris, your head is emptier than the theaters on the opening night of Morbius.
Shit, that screwed me up, actually.
I could do Ray Romano. Or
Yeah, do that.
I could do Bubble.
Okay, let's hear your Ray Romano.
Okay.
Deborah, all these little kids, they keep pushing me, and the fruit. I don't like the watermelon. It's so irregular.
My God, Raymond, Deborah has more men in her bedroom.
I kind of have to because I bet a couple $1,000. I didn't tell her. So what do I do about the money and the watching of the sports? She's really angry.
My God, Raymond. You know, they call the app draft kings, but it's the people who play it that turn into peasants.
Yeah, so what should I do, though?
Oh no!
You didn't bet on ships to win volleyball, did you? Please
yeah,
tell
I
me
mean,
you didn't.
My father, he says he
got a
knows a
point.
guy, and he says it's a sure bet. So I took some money of the kids' college
Yes.
fund.
I'm on the comeback train.
I'll take what I can get.
Peace, guys. Thanks.
All right, later.
See you later. Bye, 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 bye.
Okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Then when I come back, we're going to do a bounty for marbles on stream. See you in like 2 minutes here. No concept of how it works. Last place means you should always get audited. I love this idea. Okay, Nightfly 5. Whoa! Nightfly 5. Enjoy your audit. Let's see. Unrecognized, sorry, /user. That's my bad. I don't do a lot of modding. Let's see, okay? 912 messages, 1 timeout. Timeout from Moobot. That's everybody has those. Sag, Rib Believers, Pog, Poggers, Pog, please get the dub. Lot of comments on Elden Ring. Use the pizza cutter based. When will you debate Hassan? Okay, everybody gets to have a couple messages that I'll just, I won't put those in your permanent record. Watch BoJack Horseman, Pog. Did you watch Bo Burnham's Inside? The most normal chatter detected, I would say. Nothing wrong with that. Totally fair. See final results. Look, I'll be honest. Oh, dude, I got my XP on my overlay as well. I don't know what the heck. I'm about to unlock 1 purple ticket. Okay. OMG, go marble. I have 10 HP. Leave me alone. Go marble. Play boost. Dude, this is incredible. You were here like in 2021. You left almost no messages. Almost every message just says docket, which is fine. And then you came here today and you won the first and only game of Marbles Battle Royale we're ever going to play. That's an incredible story as far as I'm concerned. It is. Honestly, it's kind of based. I can't be upset. The perfect chatter. Okay, we will engage in some races. I'm not totally sure about the Battle Royale mode, to be honest. What is this game? What do you even do? Well, I don't really do anything except start the race. to be honest. And I love this part of the end. The everybody's scrambling, trying not to be voluntold to be audited. Uh-oh, there's a wave of lava coming. Or fire, I guess I should say. I have no idea who to audit here. I have no idea who's going to be in last place. Technically, for me, last place is the last person to cross the line. I think it's Styther X. Look at the bottom. It is not. It is Raythor. In 907th place. /user Raythor. 3 messages, lifetime. A -2 last August, and then an exclamation point play and an exclamation point boost today. Holy cow, that is dedicated lurking. That is crazy. Put me on a little random track here. How we doing? We've almost made it to the 3rd blue ticket. Now we're talking. Do not get it twisted. A little casino night. They should do... This course is a damn nightmare, man. Okay, I think we got Bozman in first for now. Everything else is kind of hard to tell. I do have to say there is a pay-to-win ball that's in the top 10. Chaz 42. We must stop Chaz 42 from winning at all costs. Their ball is on fire. It gives them a 27% speed boost advantage. Don't forget D. Pickles. What a name. Bozman still in first. Over top of the needless go pieces. The Oreo tops didn't even slow him down. That's the end of the course? Someone just won the race? Never mind, Bozman, I'm sorry. Don't forget the Pickles just won the race. I'd like to apologize for getting your hopes up. There I am. Hello. It's me. Oh, I don't even think I made it. Don't forget D. Pickles. How many people even finished that one? Oh, like 600. Macros. Oh, well. /user Macros86. Who would have thought? Subbed for 108 months. 54 timeouts. Holy cow, man. One ban that was reversed after 1 minute. I don't know what happened there. I can't go through this 999 plus messages. Talk about the understatement of a century. Here's just from today, okay? Monka Giga featuring Robert Downey Jr. Many months. I'm last. There I am. Clap, play, TY, top 100. I'm winning. Play. I'm in. Huge pog potential. Monka Giga featuring Robert Downey Jr. Are we Marvin? Hi, honey. You need me to open your juice for you? Yeah. Okay. Whoa. This is such a cool looking juice, honey. You're going to take Daddy's water bottle too? Yeah, Dad. Thank you. Here you go. Whoa, careful. That's glass, honey. I think Daddy's got your juice ready for you. Yeah. Did you have a fun time with Mommy? Yeah? You guys went grocery shopping? Yeah. Did you get all sorts of yummy food? Yeah. What kind of food did you get? An onion. You got an onion? Yeah. Yo. Did you get any other vegetables? Yeah. What kind of vegetables did you get? Yogurt. Hey. Did you get a carrot? Yep. Did you get any meat? Holy cow. She's carrying like a 50-pound shopping bag right now. Oh, no. Here's your juice, honey. You're welcome. Can you say hi, chat? Okay. It's audit watch. You better hope you get killed by the damn fire. Shimmy MD. I'm wishing you the best of luck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone's getting audited. Before I audit you, can you prescribe me some penicillin? Or, I don't know, amoxicillin? Because my dad has an allergy to penicillin. /user. Shimmy MD. 999 messages, okay. 6 timeouts, all of them are from Moobot, that's normal. Pog, play cable, right? And then plugging you in. You just get towed. Can't they just tow you to like the top of a really big hill and then let your car go down and regenerate a little bit of your battery back? give you enough juice to drive home as long as you never touch the accelerator? They just rub their socks on the ground and then touch the steering wheel. Okay, +2. Put a couple of double A's in the glove box. I'm just being honest with you. I just don't really know. But anyway, start me up. Start the game, streamer. Sorry. I'd be so pissed if my car ran out of battery in the sink. I'll wash it tonight.
Okay, I'm throwing away a gazillion of stuff. You don't actually have to open it.
So, I was walking by the court, and I heard this music is just getting louder and louder as I'm getting closer and closer. When I got there, there were like 2 11-year-old boys playing one-on-one basketball with this hardcore gangster rap music playing in the background, and just bricking three-pointer after three-pointer, not even getting close to the net, just airballing nonstop. But doing like perfect like Dirk step backs. Like they were like going hard at each other, like step back, shoot, and then the ball missed the rim, but not scary at all. Flawless. This is for all the marbles. Ooh, they bricked it. It's not really your fault. I did. You're still in first. You're still doing great. You got one more chance. Honestly, absolutely beautiful, like Fall Guys style exit. I don't even know what to say. It was just like a masterful performance all the way through. I think everybody was rooting for you once they saw how well you were doing. Congratulations. I mean, that's just from qualification all the way through to the end of the Grand Prix. Well deserved. World's least insane marbles course. Okay. Oh, hold on. I saw myself for a second in here. Yep, there we go. Right in there. Hello, me. Got a long way to go. A bit of medical crisis. Hey, could you please explain to me when I could wear your merch? Obviously, if I went to like a Twitch meetup, I could wear your merch, but otherwise, I can't wear it in public because I'm not 13 years old. What do you want me to answer? And then the person's Twitter account was just non-stop anime art. There was like that's how you know that I was like low energy, because I could have replied with something that's like, it doesn't look like you're afraid to show off your personal interests, so I wouldn't worry about it that much. But instead, I just scrolled past it and ignored it because I was going through my own personal dilemma, you know? But I was like, come on, man, I can't. You're not doing anything with it? What do you want me to do with it? It's not doing anything. It doesn't do anything. You have to put stats into it. It has a croissant. Buffett 1-1 with the dragonfly. Okay, 1-0 is not good enough. If you give it 1-1, then you'll really see it shine. Just one more lane, bro. Bro, please, I promise. Dude, look at the traffic. Just one more lane. Imagine how good one more lane would hit right now. Dude, imagine what one more lane would do for us. Holy cow. I mean, I'm not selling him just yet. I'd rather just put you over there. Now I'm probably selling you, but I got to think about where I really want to put you. I guess I would can it up. I guess I would sell your ass. 7.5 hatching chick. Could do worse, probably. To interpret them. But they got to get a UX designer on this immediately. Because the first thing I saw when I opened up my blood test results was, it was like test, HIV, result, in range, and then a big green check mark. And I was like, excuse, like I just started like involuntarily shaking. Then I thought about it for like 2 seconds and I was like, okay, that's right. In range with a green check mark means that the test results are normal. And then I checked the ones that were out of range and had a big red X. And those ones were like, hey, this one tests for signs of infection. This one tests for bacterial presence. And I was like, okay, so just taking at the urinal for like 30 seconds and I don't hear a stream yet. What's up with that? But then sometimes you get two people with shy bladders standing next to each other and it's like it's like the opposite of a Cold War. Like you're both trying to fire the nukes, but you're like, come on, what the fuck, man? Now I know that you got shy bladder. You know that I got shy bladder. Now that my shy bladder's being observed, it gets even shyer. We're both like 17 men have gone to the urinals next to us in the time that we've been standing here generating no noise whatsoever. Like, bro, just put up the partitions. It would save us this nonsense. Hey, a deal with the angel. Who drive Ford F-150 Raptors disagree with this take and consider it like antithetical to their entire existence. I'm a big believer that I would much prefer the men's bathroom experience if there were simply no urinals, and instead of having X number of urinals, they had like 0.66 times X number of stalls. For me personally, I'm not saying I speak for everybody, but for me personally, this would essentially, my speed in the bathroom would remain the same because I am able to produce in the stall faster than at the urinal to begin with. So even if there were less, and I would just be more comfortable is the other thing. Like, sure, I'm not big on, like, could be viewers of mine, because they were also sort of looking at me like, I'm not, you know, there's a lot of pointable things that you'll see in Vancouver, but sometimes I'll just be, like, out in Vancouver, and I'll catch someone wearing, like, a band shirt out of the corner of my eye with a girlfriend that's, like, way out of his league. And then they kind of, like, point in my direction, and I'm like, I knew it, that's my viewer. Anyway, I realized I am like the best behaved person on the planet in grocery stores now because I have to be. Because that's like being, I'm trying to think of a good example. That's like being Keanu Reeves on set. Like so much of his reputation online is like, I worked with Keanu Reeves on the day that... What about those cretins who don't return their shopping cart? Am I trapped in like some sort of Groundhog Day situation going on here? I'm like, I'm dying, man. What about the carts? People keep asking me how I feel about the damn carts. It's called being a streamer. Oh, man. I mean, it's one thing, you'd be asked about the same thing every day, that's one thing, but to like multiple times after explicitly talking about it in like the same half hour is comical. I'm also aware that like sometimes people are like out and about, did not bring their reusable bag, and they're like, hold on, we need like prenatal vitamins and 2 watermelons. And then they're like, can I get a bag? And it's a woo woo. Oh, look who it is. Mr. DuPont himself hates the planet. Here's the plastic bag you ordered. Before you take the plastic bag, I'm legally obligated to show you this 30-second clip of a leatherback sea turtle with a McDonald's straw wedged in his nostril. Oh, sure, but at least we got some handles so you can carry your stuff out to your truck. South Park already did it. All right. Well, I mean, this show has been on for like 30 years. Okay, that's Isaac 1. Choose prediction. Come on. 10% thought we would lose that one. That's 29 wins in a row. So we're live for like another half hour, okay? Until I have to go to my doctor's appointment. With a half hour, I'm going to play some Super Auto Pets. That's a good amount of time for a couple Super Auto Pets runs. Why is it my responsibility? The store should have paper bags. Well, let me blow your mind. That's what they do in Vancouver. Like, you don't have to bring canvas bags. You can get paper bags at the grocery store, but the paper bags are now 25 cents a piece. Shit is psychotic, man. Why are you on a damn power trip? Nobody talks like that in real life. In real life, what kind of argument are you using there? In real life, you don't even have to ask your boss to go to the bathroom. You just go because you're an adult and they trust you. That being said, I think until they raise teacher salaries, you can do whatever you want. Thank you for your service. Are you telling me I don't have to ask my boss? Everybody has one of those stories, right? Where there was like a kid in there. It was the first lecture of university. And then a kid showed up in a full suit and like put up his hand 20 minutes in and was like, "Excuse me, professor, can I go to the bathroom?" Oh, man. It was like, God, I wish the NLSS was still around. So for this Little Caesar arc. That would be great. Thank you for wishing that like 7 of my friends would just constantly bring up the same misrepresented food poisoning take from 2015 over and over as I slowly have my whole body colonized by Staphylococcus bacteria and pray that I don't slip into sepsis overnight when I'm unconscious and unable to get to the hospital fast enough to be treated before it proves lethal. That would make for some serious golden age content. I really appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Why don't you take one of these? Wow, that's very specific. Yeah, I wonder why. Hands. That could help us out. What the hell is this? Oh! Let's go! Probably the best 3 gold I've ever spent in my entire life. Hey, what do you think of... Okay, you're finally gone. And then what do you think about this team right here? I think there's something to be said about it, quite frankly. Okay, it's more valuable on you for sure. Look at this. Look at... Oh, okay. You know what? You got to acknowledge it's definitely different. It survived a little longer than expected. Let's pay out the 3 pieces. And I'm going to go to my doctor's appointment. I should be back, if I had to guess, 12:30 Pacific, 2 hours from now. But I can't say for certain. You know what? I don't get many opportunities to raid Daniel. Go enjoy some fights against Millennia. Hopefully I'll see you this afternoon. ! Merch. Today's the last day for merch, and hopefully I'll see you this afternoon. See ya. And then she's like, okay, we have to take a little more blood, so we're going to take it from the other arm this time, because it's like a different apparatus that they were using, I guess. So she tourniqueted my left arm, and then found a vein, and she was like tapping on it. And then she inserted the needle, and no blood came out. So she started like, you know, rotating the needle inside of my arm. And still no blood came out. And she said, "Oh, sorry, sir. That's not a vein. That's a tendon." And I said, "Oh, that's okay. No big deal." I mean, at this point, I was still like, you know, I want to get every test that they could possibly run on me. I wasn't actually that put out. I mean, I'm being sincere when I say I don't get like grossed out by needles or I like my doctor. It's not really like my doctor that I'm mad at, but like I do want to talk to her and be like, so what are you like, what is the proper use case for like a family doctor right now? Like, I'm happy that we have a place for our daughter to get her routine vaccinations and stuff like that. But apart from that, I feel like you're just there so my wife can get pamphlets on like grief counseling after I die from sepsis after being medically neglected. Like, I otherwise don't really understand what role you're serving in this system right now. Fine. Dude, that's the third time I've said that exact joke about the grief counseling pamphlets and the sepsis. I tried it in a group chat. I got no response. Maybe people thought it... Yeah, let's go back and get Birthright. They gave sympathy the right way, which was like, hey, hope you get well soon. And then I got a lot of messages that I like did not know how to interpret. For example, here's a message that's not nice to read when you're in the hospital, although I can understand why you might think it's nice to have written it. Hey, this man's videos have been a part of my life for 8 years. I don't know what I would do if something happened to him. Well, I appreciate that comment. I would be fucking dead, but I'm sure like it would be really hard for you to find like another Twitch streamer to watch. I'd be like, I'm going to endeavor not to die for like my own personal reasons, but also simultaneously, like if it could, I'm not black ruining. I mean, this is incredible. But also, I'm like, if I could stay alive so that you don't have to change like the YouTuber you're watching, that would be cool too. That's about it. That's about all I got. How about Dan beating Melania? I don't say this to be rude. Like, it's a really impressive feat. But, like, when people are tweeting me, like, how do you feel about missing Melania? I was like, I fucking almost died, you idiot. You fucking dickhead. Like, I'm happy for him. Don't get me wrong. I couldn't be happier. And it's very funny that, like... He said if we do it on this one, we'll, like, cure NL. And then I got a prescription from a real doctor for real medicine after he did it. That's hilarious. But when people are, like, up in your mentions about it, when you had, like... I mean, it's probably not fair to call it a near-death experience, but it sort of felt like it was, like, attempt number... Hey, Brax, too? Thank you as well? Like, why are you guys attracting so much attention? This is supposed to be my day. And you can't stop but attracting the attention. But then, like, also on the subreddit, like, in between those threads, there'd be a thread that's like, hey, did he say when he's gonna play the Cuphead DLC? And I'm like, maybe I fucking wanna die, man. Oh, you're in the hospital. That excuse again. Okay, why don't you just say you're not gonna play the Cuphead DLC, and then, you know... Just say no, and then I'll stop asking. Just kidding. Anyway, so, like, that was my day yesterday. Did they cure the baldness? Really good one. It's a hilarious joke. It's probably, like, the funniest joke I've ever heard. And get this, it's also the first time. And I would say, in spite of it being the first time, it's the most appropriate time I could possibly imagine hearing it as well. What humor school did you go to land such unbelievable punchlines at such impeccable times. I got another one for you. This one, you can use it for free in your Netflix special. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. That one's on the house. You could put that, I would say that's probably like a minute 20 sort of bit once you finish your 20 minutes of politically ambiguously riffing on vaccines and vaccine mandates and saying stuff like, you know, I joked though. It's been that like, you know, all millennial jokes they're like 17 paragraphs long and they start with like a premise that you agree upon and then they end at some like ridiculous punchline hedged in wordplay or something like that. And then every Zoomer joke is like a jar of peanut butter, but they switch the P and the B so it says peanut butter. The peanut butter just coming in off the top of the dome piece was like, that was a moment of divine inspiration for me. And just to be clear, I think peanut butter is like way funnier than like the average millennial humor, which is like there's like 2 millennial jokes I see all the time on Twitter that piss me off. One of them is, and they both cancer. One day they'll analyze TikTok the same way they analyze cigarettes and hard drugs for the effects that it has on the mind. Bro, is 16-year-old boys wearing suits to the Minions movie? How fucking old are you, idiot? Shut up. We got real problems going on in society. Is a child wearing a suit to see a children's movie in the theater and you're like, ugh, I hate society. Well, you find out what adults are doing, dipshit. It's literally meaningless. Like, it should have no impact on your life whatsoever. It's not like you were doing better shit when you were 16. Don't be ridiculous. I was 16 there with you. People were like, you know, putting lighter fluid inside of a cantaloupe, lighting up a little wick, and then hitting it with a baseball. It was a slightly different era in terms of how we were dealing with things, for sure. Where did that nurse go to school? I don't know. Later, it did come out that there was a fake nurse in the Vancouver hospital system who had just been pretending to be a nurse for like 10 years. And I saw her photo and I was like, I don't think that's her. But it could have just been like she could have done something with her hair. She was a fake teacher at my school. It was like a big news story. It was like school somewhere with like a normal teacher where a field trip is like you go to the cheese curd factory or something. I don't want to send my kid to school that all day at work in the back of my mind is like, the only thing that's running in my head is, you might get baked into a pie on the magic school bus. Walk the river of lava. How about just like silent reading? They don't do a whole lot of silent reading on the magic school bus. That's a pretty important skill. Just to make your day complete, you might get baked into a pie. Next thing that you know, you're thinking, octopus in the neighborhood? No, thank you, dude. Telling me an outlandish series of lies. She said, Daddy, I saw Elmo today. And I said, oh, you saw Elmo today on the TV? And she said, no. And I said, where did you see Elmo? And she said, in my room. And I said, did Mommy see Elmo? And then she very deftly said, no. And I was like, okay, because I could have cross-referenced that pretty quickly. And then I said, did, like she was holding an elephant stuffed animal. I was like, did elephant see Elmo? And she was like, yes. And I was like, damn, she's good. And then I said, we're at full health. Then I said, what did Elmo say? And she said, Elmo's song. And I was like, great answer. For anybody that's not familiar, Elmo on Sesame Street sings a song that goes, "This is the song, la 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 la, Elmo's song. La 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 la, la 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 la, Elmo's song. La la la, la 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 la." It's a good one. And every time it comes up on Spotify, it pisses me off. Because Elmo sings a whole verse like that, right? It's all just la 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 la. Big Bird's there too. He goes, "Let me try. This is the song, la 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 la." Big Bird's song, and then I swear to God, Snuffleupagus goes, "It worked." And I'm like, yeah, of course it works. It's just the la 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 la. Oh, it's the same damn words. Of course it works, Snuffleupagus, you idiot. This is the song, la 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 la, Snuffy's song. I like it. Anyway. Apparently it's like, I know how this sounds, but it's like a good, it's a good sign when a toddler is able to lie. It's like indicative of a milestone in their social development. This is like, I don't know, I mean, the greatest lie we ever told as a society is that, like, lying is bad. That the net effect of lying is probably good on society. Sometimes the truth is painful and is not worth experiencing depending on the severity of the situation. Like if your friend comes to you and they've already bought a dress and they say, "Do you like it?" What are you gonna say? No. Some situations you should tell the truth. A lot of situations you should tell the truth. Many situations you should lie. That's at least my take on it. If you lie, if you tell the truth, maybe she'll cook better next time. That's a very naive look, I think. Once someone hits like 25, what you see is what you get, man. Nobody's like... The only thing you're gonna do is turn somebody into an enemy instead of a friend. So, you know, in this mother-in-law situation, my mother-in-law is like 63 years old. If she cooked me something and it didn't taste good, and then I said like, "Oh, it tastes horrible," the only thing I'm gonna do is hurt her feelings. It's not like she's gonna... So my mother-in-law, born and raised in Korea, moved to Canada when she was in her 40s. She cooks me some Korean food for lunch. And then me, a white guy, lived 1 year in Korea, takes one bite, and I'm gonna be like, maybe a little more gochugaru next time. You listen to yourself for like 2 fucking seconds? That's insane. I'm not gonna do that. I think you need to add more melchi next time. You just say, "That tastes delicious. Thank you so much." And then what do you do if she cooks it for you again? You fucking eat it and say, "Wow, that's really good." Because you're like an adult. Okay, well played, well played. I have seen some good peacock, or not peacock, porcupine runs. I've seen some good ones and I've run some myself. Not porcupine, hedgehog, whatever. Hey, dude, okay. I've had some controversial takes today. Here's a real controversial one for you. Porcupine and hedgehog, much like crocodile and alligator, same species. Stop trying to delineate between the same guy. Extremely false? Okay. Here's the thing. Porcupine and hedgehog are not even close. This is where we entered the insane zone. What would you say is the closest animal to a porcupine, if not a hedgehog? And more into the weeds, I think that because we're humans and we're the species that is making the names, we should have a human-centric model for naming. So I think that we should just start calling it, like, gorilla should be like strong, hairy dude. And then orangutan should be like hairy orange dude. And then like the monkeys, we call them like tiny dude with a bright red ass. I don't remember what that species is called right now, but it should be human-like creature with an insanely bright red ass, two enormously bright red butt cheeks on the back. Oh man. I couldn't hold it in. Over you, I know. I don't know what this is from though, to be fair. Miserlou. Okay, that'll be Pulp Fiction. She's a lady. Hold me, thrill me, kiss me. Hey now, girls just want to have fun. I definitely feel like this could be Pretty Woman. I also feel like this could be Clueless. I'm going to say that it's Pretty Woman. I'm stupid. Mrs. Robinson and a bunch of Simon and Garfunkel songs. Okay, pretty easy. Stuck in the Middle with You. That's a Reservoir Dogs classic. See, now this is British to me. Bittersweet Symphony, Placebo. To me, except for the Counting Crows. Oh, you know what? That could be a Romeo and Juliet. I'm looking for a Hallelujah in here. Bad. He's insane. 100%. Average score 87. We could do better. Dude, I'll do 2010s music videos next, but it's going to be a shit show. I don't think I've seen a single music video in the 2010s except maybe Royals by Lorde. Oh, you know what? That's not true. What about this banger? First things first, I'm the realist. Dropped it down, let the whole place feel this. And I'm still in the murder business. I can hold it down like I'm teaching lessons in physics. You should want a bad like me. Okay, sorry. I'm verifying that these are all okay. Seems okay to me. We have a Kanye West song I don't recognize right away. We have a Justin Timberlake song I don't recognize. We have Hey Ya. We have Just Dance. We have 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. Blurred Lines. Chandelier. Okay, that is actually you. Okay, Shallow. Heaven by Emily Sandé. Which one of these fuckers is Paul McCartney's My Valentine? That's what's driving me crazy. I know it's not Two Phones. I don't think it would be Rowing. I think it might be You, but it's just weird. The Flood. Take that. This seems like an indie rock band, and maybe everybody in the indie rock band would be in the same rowing race against a team of actors or something like that. Love yourself, Justin Bieber. Rather be Clean Bandit and Jess Glynn. My hypothesis, you're Jess Glynn. This is Clean Bandit and Jess Glynn. You're Christina Perri. This is Justin Bieber. He's insane. He's insane. He's insane. It's just that easy. 76%. That is not Jess Glynn. That's just a lady. Well, she's Jess Glynn now as far as I'm concerned. Please do not call Take That an indie band. Hey, Bixby. Who is Take That? By the way, no Waterloo, no The Winner. Oh, no, The Winner Takes It All is literally third. Never mind. That's ABBA. No Waterloo, though. This is Alice Cooper. This is Garbage. This is the Foo Fighters. Pretenders, their most popular, second most popular song, huh? It's Madonna. Okay, it is a little too easy. Aretha Franklin. Run, Rudolph, Run. Johnny Be Good. That'd be Chuck Berry. Some of those are out of order, man. Fleetwood Mac. Okay, it's way too easy. This is Public Enemy. We got the beat. Oh, dude, don't even get me started on the Go-Go's. Our Lips Are Sealed is a classic. You're the One That I Want from Greece. That's Olivia Newton-John. That's Beck. That's Led Zeppelin. Copacabana? That's Barry Manilow. Way better than any damn Tame Impala. I'm going to say this is Prince. I'm going to say this is Kanye West. I'm going to say this is Weezer, based on all the Weezer songs in the list. Say as AC/DC. This is Post Malone. Name that shit is like impossible to get. Did you ever think what a way to go out? I mean, there was a large period of time where I was like, oh no, I made all the jokes about toxic megacolon, and then I said, if I die of toxic megacolon, you have my permission to make fun of me. And now I'm going to die of toxic megacolon, and I don't want you to make fun of me because actually it's fucking torturous. I want you to have sympathy instead. There was some dread in my psyche. Are you sure you shouldn't rest just in case? Here's the thing. Again, a lot of streamers won't tell you this. Streaming is resting. Maybe not from like a blood factor. At first, I thought she said you had Salmonella Campylobacter. Like that was one bacterial Latin name. And I was like, oh, Salmonella. And then she was like, no, Salmonella and Campylobacter. And I was like, this is going to get me a lot of sympathy. Let's go. I can't wait. I'm picking my daughter up from daycare this afternoon. Hey, how you guys doing? Pretty good. How about you? Pretty shit, actually. I had a simultaneous salmonella. Remember 3 weeks ago how I told you I had food poisoning? Yeah, it turns out I actually had a severe simultaneous salmonella and campylobacter infection in my gut at the same time. I was in the hospital on Tuesday, got a CT scan, a couple of stool samples, and a blood test run. Yeah, they say it doesn't really happen in Canada very often. I might be like the first one. Those other daycare parents, as soon as possible. She still has to wait a long time. But then, like, and I understand why they do it, but they, like 4 doctors come in and they go, sir, could you please step outside? And then they ask her questions about, like, you know, does he hit you? I'm sure is what comes up in the interview. You know, for me, I didn't get any of that shit. They just put me in a chair. Didn't even have me put on like a hospital gown. They just put me in a chair and then they go, all right, buddy, sit tight. And then I'm just sitting there waiting until basically until they've made me sit there long enough that they can be like, well, we don't know what's wrong with you, so we're just gonna like send you home. And she was like, I was mad at her that I didn't get seen promptly, and she was like mad at me that I didn't get seen promptly. Like, she was like, Ryan, next time this happens, like, don't talk to front desk. Just call in and say, you know, this is my name and I have an emergency. I need to talk to your doctor's name.
Yeah, that's what I told you to do it. And then
yeah, but I'm like...
You went around, you were like, they say just make an appointment through the website.
I'm like, here's the thing.
You're like such a nerd.
I'm society's last good boy. Who is like, follows the rules. Everybody else is like, they would tell a lie in a heartbeat to advance their own personal situation. And I'm like, oh, I'm at the hospital because I'm sick. Everybody else is like, I'm at the hospital. I need to see a doctor right now. And
it's like, you need some of that because you were feeling feeling really bad, but instead you're like, oh, it's okay. I'm not like on the verge of death.
No idea what it is, okay? But either way, I found a song online from a band that sang physics-related folk songs, and I just played that at the start of my presentation, and then like popped the formula up on the screen, and I was like, well, as you can tell from the song, here's what Ampere's law is. I just remember it went like, Andre Ampere's magical, mystical, wonderful law of Maxwell's equations. It is the longest and strangest of all. And then it like, it was not, in my opinion, like a well-crafted song. It was a little clumsy. It was like, he added to the left side arm, you not the pi derivative of phi sub b. And you're like, I can't follow this shit at all. Like, what's wrong? Do you have an ouchie? And she was like, no. It's like, do you have a boo-boo? She's like, no. And I said, what's wrong? And then she went, very scary monsters. And then I was like, oh, honey, you don't have to be scared of monsters. Like, mommy and daddy, we're right outside. We're right here. If the monsters come, you just shout and we'll come in 1 second and shoo them away. And then she said, scary monsters splashing water. And I realized that she was still hung up on the sea lions that she saw at the aquarium. That, like, she goes to see me, some of the funniest shit out there, man. Holy cow, I'm threading the damn needle. Put me in the clip, man. Put me in the clip. Gato Roboto, put me in the clip. I want to be in the damn clip! Ah! I knew it. Not washed. Not washed. Holy cow. Thanks to the hammer for that sick boost at the end. I only was able to win because I never had to stop moving my feet. You gotta love that. Holy, look at this. Bloop, 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 bloop. It looks like the damn battle pass. Holy cow. Oh my god. I got the attention though. Got the attention. Okay, hold on. I'm in. It's their first time? It's not their first time. These are obviously high ELO lobbies. Otherwise, I would not be in them. Holy cow. Some people actually just are ignorant and need to be punished. Literally, we both could have made it, but he was like, no, I want the corner cut. Okay, that's why that shit is illegal in F1. Unless you're Lewis Hamilton. Okay, whatever. I deserve it. I deserve it. That's unbelievable. I don't know anything about F1, just for the record. Poor baseball stars only making $200,000 a year instead of $500,000. Well, it's a false dilemma, right? Because, like, rather than look at player salaries and be like, why are they complaining? You should look at the revenue that the league generates and then who's actually doing the generating in the first place and wonder why, you know, the owners are getting 78% of it and the players are getting 22% of it, even though they're the ones blowing out their damn rotator cuffs. Instead of just sitting in the front office, you know, looking at who the best player is on the Oakland Athletics and then offering them, you know, 7 times more money than they made this year. I'm not saying that baseball players should be paid less. I'm just saying the league might be more entertaining for 8 days. Anyway, my wife was playing it yesterday as part of a sponsored thing. I was downstairs. She was upstairs. She was talking to her chat and she was like, aren't you guys glad you get to see me watch these, you get to see me play these games that you always yell at Ryan to play and he never does? And then I said, I played V Rising. And then she said, did you play PvP? And I said, no, I played ZZZ. And she said, oh my God, I'm not going to repeat that. But now I can repeat it. There's no reason I can't repeat it to you. She was sponsored. I understand why she couldn't repeat it, but I was like, I'm going to put that one in my pocket because I thought it was a pretty good reply. Hold on. If you have a killer instinct, you can always make it. Honestly, fuck everybody that lost that one. You guys deserve it. Eat shit. You fucking crabs in the bucket. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. I'm losing less because I'm also making you guys lose. All right. See you later, loser. I'm going to the penultimate round. What was I talking about? Oh, Bellingham. Oh, the other... the posts about the limited time job offer. I'll pay you $25 to look after my kids 5 days a week. Also, I need you to provide the gives you hell. That's not pink? Are you serious? Apologize is One Republic. Okay, so I know apologize. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. I know that one. I don't think I know the rest of these. I hit give up. I should have gotten the Gnarls Barkley one. Okay, I'll be honest with you. Let Me Love You by Mario. Only thing I know about Mario, he has like the worst song in Sesame Street history. Also, he's played by Chris Pratt. Art. Final Fantasy. Stardust Rod. Final Fantasy. Venus Gospel. Final Fantasy. Dude. 33 out of 50. I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. Below average? Yeah, because the average person plays League of Legends. Do you really aspire to be the average? Quick pick. Board games in the Toy Hall of Fame. Okay, I've realized I clicked on this and then the quiz doesn't have any pictures. I'm not interested. Today's top quizzes in board games. Chess pieces. Whose deal is strange, though? Luna Lovegood. Hedwig and Minerva McGonagall. Someone's got a hat. Which one of you fuckers has a hat? Hedwig? Nah, Hedwig's an owl, dude. You're Minerva. Nah, never mind. My mistake. How do you not know Hedwig? Because I didn't read any of the books past the first one or watch any of the movies in this cursed fucking franchise. While everybody else out there was like, oh, you're a Ravenclaw? I'm more of a Hufflepuff. I sort into this 4 personality types. Oh, it gets me so much. Hedwig was in the first book? I don't know. I read that shit in 1997. Were you even fucking alive then? Unlikely. Yes, I was 5. Say no more. You're still trying to figure out how not to poop your pants and cry when you see like a big dog. Animal mashup. Okay, this is easy, man. Grizzly bear. I'm older than you, and you know this much shit about Harry Potter? What's your excuse? Siberian tiger. That's this gut and intestines for 3 weeks. I still think it's so funny that like the Salmonella and Campylobacter in my stomach vibing in 2 pH hydrochloric acid. The Salmonella and Campylobacter when I swallow one little penicillin mushroom boy. No! Nature's crazy, man. Anyway. sorry. Nature's crazy, dude. Are you okay? I'm better than I've been like this whole summer, for sure. Can you explain it in Minecraft terms? Yeah, it's like I got withered and also had like hunger at the same time. So like when I wasn't on stream, I was just going like ooh, 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 like constantly. Holy cow, is the most insane performance on this level that's ever been mustered. Anyone who says anything about ketchup, by the way, instantly banned. We don't respect that kind of comedy here. Look at this. Don't push me! Could you explain it in chess terms? Yeah, I mean, my queen and my rook got forked. Basically. I do want to, dude, because I was in Dan's chat. I saw everybody's got that banana slice that says, like, I was here when Melania got beaten. I think that the idea of moments is very cool. We got to find a way to release a moment that was like, I survived the NL Super Turbo Food Poisoning Arc 2022. Just so you could have a little badge in your Twitch wallet. That isn't fair? Oh no. I think it's kind of unfair that I didn't get Dan's banana slice badge because like I was in the hospital having an abdominal pelvic CT scan when he beat me. I heard two doctors talking and they said, hey, is something weird with like your workstation today? I logged in as me and I had access to all of another doctor's patients and private notes and something like that. Like she just kept going on and on. She was like, this is insanely like not okay for patient privacy and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm not touching that Wi-Fi network. Are you crazy? They were going off on IT too. They were like, I called IT and they were like, we don't know what's going on. I guess we'll have to send someone down. They were like, they always do that. I'm like, lady, this is a serious problem. They gotta send someone down. There's not like a switch at the head office that's like, you know, there's a moment for you. Honestly, that feels good. Fuck the doubters. I almost died this week. Okay. How do you add a moment? Probably in the community section. Start a prediction. Manage goals. Stream. Edit stream information. All. Chat. Clear chat history. Monetize. This is a good one. Snooze your ad for 5 minutes. Why would I ever want that? You just type /moment. It is not /moment. How to moment on Twitch. Maybe it hasn't, it's in beta right now. Maybe it hasn't been released to me. How to create moments. Yeah, I don't think I've been onboarded into the moments beta yet. So, you know what? Just hold that one in your pocket for now. It happens. It's okay. I was onboarded into the bounty beta within like the first 6 weeks of its existence. I'll take that over moments. Like a good Samaritan law, like on Seinfeld in the finale. Hey, sorry, Slim. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. I'm upset, but I can't deny that I qualified anyway. Holy cow. Jeez Louise. I'm so hungover, NL. Any tips? I mean, look. It happens. I'm trying to think. It's been like a long time since I've been hungover. I mean, it's honestly, it's kind of a lot like having food poisoning. Even if you're nauseous, you should drink like a lot of fluids. I'm in an even better position than I used to be. Use the wall. You just wait for it. Just wait for it, dude. It takes 2 seconds. You just wait for it. That one you can jump. I mean, that's a gimme. Don't fucking touch me. I gotta go through the... I'm dead! I'm dead! Alright, well, I leave the show. I thought I was fine. Lose before finals. What do you think about the Vancouver Canucks draft picks? Let me give you the answer that every, like, armchair fan of the NHL should have about the NHL draft. I don't fucking know. I'm not a Swedish amateur hockey scout. I hope they put in work and did the best job. I'm okay. I hate it, dude! Let me out! Holy shit. Okay, and then they said, people said get on the flippers. They said, if you get on the flippers, you'll be okay. Because you go so much higher now. Okay, okay. Oh. That's a moment, slash moment. I was here. Holy cow. What a save. Nightmare course. Whew. Please, bro, just one hexagon. Just one hexagon. Please, please, just one hexagon. Unrecognized command. I know, I don't have access to moments yet. I'm okay with it. It's like, I don't need to be a part of every beta program. It's probably because I didn't do one of those, except for like the periods in between and after the things that I just mentioned where they made a lot of stuff that was not very good. But I mean, for a rock band to have 2 distinct periods of relevancy and popularity is very rare. That's kind of a special thing. I don't respect the Offspring. I think that they have some okay songs, but like all of their, like, they made too many novelty songs. Pretty Fly for a White Guy is a novelty song. Why Don't You Get a Job is a novelty song. Original Prankster is a novelty song. They made too many songs that were just designed to be like comedy. What do you novelty? You don't think Pretty Fly for a White Guy is a novelty song? He's getting a tattoo, yeah, he's getting ink done. He asked for a 13, but they drew a 31. Like, I'm gonna fuck up your accounts receivable department for years. I'm gonna be a trailing fucking number in your ledger that requires your accounting software to make an exception for me. Or somebody's gonna have to like manually input like, hey, this money's still in accounts receivable. You know, and you know what? You can just call that my convenience fee. I'm sure you're familiar with the parlance. It's very convenient for me to not give you my information right now. And as a result, you can carry a little bit of accounting debt for a certain amount of time. As an accountant, fuck you. It's Ticketmaster. It's Ticketmaster. I spent a convenience fee to buy the ticket from the most inconvenient source you could buy a ticket from online. And then Connor Eats Pants. You were the streamer I watched play Mario Strikers and say this game's kind of mid, which led me to not buy Mario Strikers, which then led my chat to be very upset with me, which is not your fault. I'm not going to place that on you, but that is how that went down. I was like semi-interested in Mario Strikers. I watched you play it, and you were like, you were having an okay time, but somebody in chat was like, how do you feel about this game? And you were like, it's okay. You gave your honest opinion. And I was like, you know what? I know streamer translations. It's okay is not a ringing endorsement. I'm choosing to, you know what? I'm just going to stick with Switch Sports for now. Designed to do. Imagine. That's a good jump. We left someone in the dust. We're not going to make this trapeze. We're going to have to wait for the next one. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be worse. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We got a little lucky there. Pretty solid, man. I think maybe we got put in dog shit lobbies again. Why is Peepo Arrive featuring Robert Downey Jr. not enabled? He's gonna draw. Oh my god, that's so hard to watch. There's a Peepo Arrive featuring Robert Downey Jr. I was unaware of this. Nice try, kid. Let's get him going sideways. Oh, that's unreturnable! That's the greatest shot in volleyball history. We put it right on the corner. 13-1. Go back to volleyball school, kid. Toxic. What am I supposed to do? I can't stop him from not hitting the ball. It's not like I kept hitting home runs on him or something like that. Just literally, the dude couldn't bounce the ball. And then my dad would drive away like 6 feet. And then I would be like, he wasn't pranking my mom. My mom knew it was going to happen. He was pranking me, and I'd be sitting in the backseat of the car going, Dad, no! My reaction as a 6-year-old when my dad pretends to drive away from my mom at the grocery store, Walter White kicking through Jesse's fiberglass front door. Oh, Jesse! You forgot mom at the A&P! I think that's like a classic prank. That one's okay. No, I wasn't bald at age 6. I know everyone's probably picturing me as a little bald Dr. Evil from Goldmember. I had hair. When I was like 6 and 7, close to the front, you can just run more sideways, like we are right now. And if you're too close to the back, you can just run more direct. I just don't want any part of this. Yeah, that's a good try not to jump situation, and then here I am jumping. But it's okay, and then run straighter. Does make it harder to see what's coming down the pipe, but that's okay. You run straighter till you find yourself on the leading edge again. Had to be done. You grab me. I don't know. I don't have a strategy for dealing with grabs yet, but I do have a strategy for when I fall slightly behind, which is progress for me. I gotta pay out. Okay. You jump too much? Classic meme of guy matting the sweat off of his head. Fall Guys chatters when they come up to a hole in the ground on Hexaring. One button is jump over the hole. The other button is I know never jump. We got to work on the meme a little bit, but you get the principle of it at least. I think this is going to be the last one. Are you looking forward to the new recession? Bro, you know how recessions are. By the time you know you're in one, you're kind of like halfway out of one. If there's a recession, we're already living in that shit right now. So what? You also like, oh, what, is it illegal to have fun now? But I'm not a rapper. Broke up with your ex-girl. Here's her number. Psych. That's the wrong number. You can get canceled for having fun now? Yeah, if you're Ezra Miller. I don't even understand the joke. I know it's gonna work. I just don't really... I don't really get it. Good one. LOL, good one. +2. Thank you. I keep my finger on the pulse of current events. They're always up to some stuff. Wheel of Fortune. Random dice room effect? Gonna be honest with you, I don't think I will. I'm gonna be presentable. I'm gonna wear a collared shirt. I almost died this week. I can do whatever the hell I want. Many people are saying you look like Daddy Pig. Excuse me? Are you talking about this guy right here? Looks like Ryan? Looks like Ryan? got a body like a damn tennis ball and a head like a gym teacher's whistle. Legs and arms are uncooked spaghetti noodles? Come on. OMG, he does. OMG, shut up. I only bear a passing aesthetic similarity to Daddy Pig. I'm not Daddy... Dude, people were... I was like 12 pounds down. I did nearly die. I mean, there was briefly a moment where that could have been the last movie I'd ever seen. Yeah, I could tell they're watching Peppa Pig out there. I heard looks like Ryan. Looks like Ryan. You know who just walked out on the screen. This guy right here. Probably Daddy Pig walked out and was like, does anybody need any help with something? And then Daddy Pig bumped into something. There's every episode, Daddy Pig is like, I'm going to the grocery store. Does anyone need anything? And they're like, get out of here, you fat piece of crap. Daddy Pig, we don't respect you. Even though you have a great job as an architect, providing so we can live in the only house on this outrageous...
What? I can't even imagine.
He's got 9 kids?
I honestly...
I feel like I have 9. I only have 3, but it feels like there's like
It's
9
9?
or 10 of them sometimes.
Sorry, he's got 10, sorry.
How does he have 10?
I'm
just gonna go pee while you guys finish that.
That's
Okay, I'll
fine.
be right back.
Yeah, no worries. I've been talking a lot of smack about Elon. As soon as I found out he had 10 kids, I was like, I take it all back. I think he's doing pretty well considering, you know, that he's got a TLC show level of dependence. The fans turn off. Okay, never mind. I'm okay.
Do I turn you off, baby? Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Do I turn you off?
I want more of that. Oh no, I fell. I'm eliminated.
Dude, slime scraper is no joke.
Yeah, I got hit by the punch thing. I wasn't patient enough.
I gotta tell you, I took it personally last week when you and Sips got wins, and then you were going in on me.
Yeah, I was just having a laugh, having a giggle.
Well, it turns out I had simultaneous salmonella and campylobacter infections, just so you know. So
Yeah, so I thought of a slightly insensitive but maybe funny joke.
that's fine. It seems like I'm probably gonna live now,
Okay.
so I
Do you
think let it
think-
fly.
That your intestines were like jealous that your head is bald, so they wanted to be bald. And
I get it.
kept expelling all the food so they could be bald on the inside.
It's not that insensitive. It's just, I mean, it's sort of,
It's also not that good. But
it's a little nonsensical, maybe. I got a call from my family doctor yesterday, and she was like, just so you know, like, your bowel movements might be fucked up for like a year. Because this is this is a serious, like a genuinely very serious infection. Like, you're gonna be all like inflamed and stuff down there. Well, you did teeth. She said teeth for like a year and a half.
Oh, yeah. I forgot how old she is.
How many teeth does she have?
I don't know, like 14 or
A dozen?
something. Yeah, she's got a
Well,
lot.
no,
That's
I
a
meant
lot of
like, is
teeth.
she losing her teeth yet?
Mine
the
still
hell?
only has 2. Her
It's a
2
joke.
front bottom teeth, that's it.
No, this is like, I don't want to brag, but she has now used her potty 3 times.
Yo.
Oh, that's nice when they get to that point.
2 number 1s and a number 2.
Oh, right.
That's
on, right
great.
on.
How old is she again? Sorry.
21 months.
Oh, that is really good.
So
That's
I think
ki-
she's a little
kinda
early. Yeah,
actually.
she's early on the
That's
potty.
really good.
And it's fantastic.
Oh, it's a life changer though. Like once they start doing that, it's so good.
I will say that, like, I naively shot, but we're just
Batista's
dead
out.
instantly.
No, see, it always.
No, it's a chance. It's a random chance.
No,
We're both dead, okay?
No, I'm not.
Oh, Sips is still in, okay.
I held this guy. I knocked him off. I just gotta hold this guy. Okay.
Yeah, you're
All
right. It's 2v1.
I'm out.
No!
I took him out. You just needed. Oh, Sips, how? How?
What do you mean how? I got an unlucky
Yeah, man, you had
elimination.
one more jump.
I thought I could squeak through. I squeaked through like a bunch of other
I
ones.
can't believe you've done this to
Oh,
us.
It's not my fault.
It
mean,
is
I-
all
last
your
one
fault.
out.
I know.
You're
I died. I died on a random one before.
Yeah, does
too.
Batista have a brother?
I can't be mad. Like, Sips outlived me.
Man, I'm upset. first you don't like my
I
Mad
know.
Libs.
Oh,
Nice.
Well
Nice.
played. Well played.
That'll
That was
put
good.
hair on your chest.
Yeah, that was good, man.
Easy.
I'm gonna scream if you stop uploading daily sap to YouTube. I had a simultaneous salmonella and campylobacter infection of the intestines for 3 weeks. My family doctor asked me if I traveled to the third world when she gave me the results. I told her no. Well, unless you count upstate Washington.
yeah. I
Brian,
was just
you don't
gonna
get
say,
it
I
though.
didn't want
It's
to be
really
rude,
important
though.
they have something to watch while they eat their hot pockets.
Dude, but I want to make this super. Don't insult my fans. Only I can insult my fans. Okay.
Team tail tag. Oh, why is this mode in this game still?
I have faith in our random.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, team.
Good grab. Good grab.
Just do what I can.
I just can't grab these at all.
Blue, no! I held blue again.
Thank you. Blue is insane, man.
I'm just trying to protect Ryan at this point.
No,
You got it. Oh no.
no, we're dead.
I got it,
We're
Vernon!
alive. Let's go!
Oh my god.
Freaking clutch!
Holy cow! Well played. Well played.
Oh god. I was panicking hard there.
But look, we're up in the finals against the damn Fedora boys.
Oh wait, how's this, how's 3 squads? What's the game gonna be like? Hex or something?
I would love to see some hexagon. I would hate to see some
Hexaroller?
Fall Mountain. I don't even want to know what that.
Right.
I would like to add, if you refresh chat, I have added a chat suggested emote. It's sheesh. I'm trying to figure out the okay. So it's just type SHEE tab, and then you'll get this awesome sheesh emote.
Sheesh.
Sergey, dude, what are you
doing?
Stop it! You could be
gave me
across.
one
Oh my
Okay.
god! Oh my god! Their ass.
I'm angry. This is the start of my villain arc.
Let's go.
It's like one of those people that tries to min-max you super hard in chat, and then you do it, and then you die. This guy's like, well, I could have crossed, but instead I'll just climb this thing and take a secret slide, and I'll still fail.
Well, it's not a secret slide if you take the top path. It's just called the slide.
You thought all he could say was hello.
Yeah, exactly. I watched some when I was on like I don't know, like paternity watch, like, you know, the baby could come out at any moment. We were just watching stuff randomly like on YouTube. We watched some Mr. Bean, and I'm like, what were we smoking in like 1996? This show is not fucking funny. And then everything since is just like the exact same shit.
I don't know. I actually like Mr. Bean.
I think
My
it had
kids-
its
kids
moment.
watch it regularly, and it is honestly kind of funny. But I don't know.
Why
Bean
is he
versus
making
Bean.
silent movies in 1996?
I don't know.
Like, we have the power of sound, and he's out here just putting a damn turkey on his head with classical music in the background.
I get it. I wouldn't judge somebody for not liking it or whatever. I think I like it because my kids find it so funny. Like, man, they are like crying laughing when they watch it. But they're like 10 and 6 years old, right? So it's like,
Honestly, can you just write a joke instead of like guy fails at basic task? Like, that's all you've been doing for 35 years is like, Mr. Bean accidentally pisses on his face trying to take a pee.
I'd watch that. I would watch that. Oh man, I would love to watch that guy piss all over his own face. I think that'd be hilarious.
What about
They
your
could
face?
just that could just be like some cut content. That's what the next Netflix special should be. Mr. Bean After Dark. Mr.
Yeah,
Bean
yeah.
accidentally
Too
goes
hot
to
for
a strip
TV.
club. Mr. Bean accidentally goes to a strip club and gets a boner, and that's the whole episode.
Better route that has ever been taken there.
I just got totally stun locked by the twirly hammer.
It's got to be like a website for Fall Guys records.
I gotta go to speedruns.com. By the way, our teammate is actually like incapable.
Oh, he's going for the middle.
Oh, why do they always do that? Just
Look, he can't even go
God.
straight. He can't
It's
even
like
go straight on a platform with arrows on it.
It's like the other guy did the same thing. Go to the side. Oh my god.
These are the fuckers who are gonna hit me and kill me with their car, 100%. Oops, sorry, bro, why are you mad that you're dead? It was an accident. I didn't mean to crash into you, I was looking at my phone. He's a child?
Saboteur?
Bro, he's not
Yeah.
a child. Children, have you...
Oh, okay, Rob.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I don't know what we're gonna do when we come back, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom. See you soon. Okay, I know that you're gonna make this bad for us, but that's fine. We'll take our 1/1 buff with a 5/6. I'm not used to having 8 HP at this point in my life. Hello, Josh, by the way. Hello, Josh. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing better than you smell. Oh, man, I'm just kidding. Well, no, I think maybe you smell great. So I do hope you do better than you smell, because then you'd be doing amazing. Okay, obviously you're purchasing a pair. I think I freeze you, right? Like I try to get the moose to pop. Freeze your ass. I'm not taking a 10. I will not roll again. There's no... It could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. I'm very content with where we're at. Damn Spinosaurus on every team, man. No. No. Oh, we got you this time. This hurts to see. Okay, leave. Now. Still think we're going to invest in the seal. Probably keep a tier 6 around. You could use a melon. Buff a tamarin for no reason. Keep tier 6s around. I'm looking for another moose. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I mean, melon is... I'm gonna buy you on the cheap next time. I'm gonna freeze you. I'm gonna freeze you. We're unlikely to get something great in this last position. I'll level with you. But that's life, man. Okay, I'm gonna freeze my tier 6s. Cupcake I don't care for. Not interested. Interested. Okay, so we're gonna have a 5 melon team coming up here. Cat and seal? You know what? That's a very good point. Cat and seal makes a lot of sense. Here I am not doing that, and I'm sure you're like, why? It's a valid point. There, but for the grace of God go I. There's 8 wins. Okay, 3 melons. At this point, I gotta think that, like, you know, at least this is a nice buff. I mean, they're only 1 gold each. This is like buying a 1 cost, like, super salad. As crazy as this sounds, I think this is the play. I'll keep a tier 5 around. 3 melons, what is this? Total recall? I'm going to give you a little +2 on that one. I'm going to keep you around. Honestly, the play on this one is you buy this crappy little beetle. And I'm going to keep a targeted food around. That way, we bought the worst dude in the shop so that the moose is passing back better stats behind. Scorpion, put it up at the front, no sweat. If the scorpion gets sniped, it gets sniped. The rest of our squad is looking pretty pog to begin with. Whatever. We win these. It's a 10-piece, man. We had a 50-50 with melon armor at the back, just chilling. Just there as like as ballast. I'll take my 10-piece, please.
Hold on. Something's not right. This is a weekly that makes sense. I don't know what to say. Did we get an amazing shop or something like that? Or was that just the perfect line? We had good early shops. I would never suggest our early shops were not good. Let me get rolling, feeding you, and then running a slightly stronger sheep. I feel like the sheep has that kind of efficiency I can get behind right now. No sweat. Hold on, we're getting a lot of +2s here on something. You say you use a linter, but you've been having colon problems. Okay, you know what? +2. That's a good joke. Colon, in this case, doing heavy lifting as both a part of my body that's been infected by 2 kinds of bacteria simultaneously, and also a family of characters used in coding to delineate the end of a line or statement. So I give you +2 for that. Congratulations. It's a good joke, I think. I think if you got to, you can run a peach. An unboxer. You know, I don't even know what happened to my gold play button. It was just sitting over there.
It's in the closet.
It's in the closet. I haven't even opened it. I don't open I mean, it's not like I don't want to say I don't like to receive packages. I don't mind opening packages. I just hate showing them off to the camera. It's like, it's not for you. You had no role in this. You didn't do anything. I did all the work. Okay, this is not a good team, but you got to do what you got to do. I subscribed? Yeah, like I said, you didn't do anything. Let me be an alleged tank like the Arizona Coyotes. Most obvious loss of my life. Just don't overinvest in it. Holy cow. I think you got to sell this and buy a giraffe for certain. And then I would just add another peacock to the squad for now, I would say. This team's looking okay. Miss Frizzle, what about silent reading? Please let this be a normal field trip. With the frizz? No way! Cruising off down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing that you know, it's ICBMs in the neighborhood. Surfing on a sound wave, swinging through the star. Anyway, Magic School Bus. Okay, obviously you need this. Honestly, I'll give you one of these. I don't remember the ICBM episode. It was a late... Don't kill me. Like, this run has such great legs if we can just get the caterpillar to pop. Obviously, that was great comedic timing, but it also makes no difference. Oh my god, another hippo's gonna blow us out. Oh my god, oh my god. Position... Terminus position hippo, I'm gonna shit my pants. Okay, 4gang, congratulations. What the hell was in that package? It cursed me. I was on such a wave. That it's like the curse of Emotep has swept over me. You guys are so lucky. But you know what? I'm lucky too because we learned something. You know what we learned? Maybe a slippery tool. We learned probably caterpillar in case of aliens line. It's not, hey, look, there's potassium feldspar on the moon, okay? This line is only to be used in case of alien contact. Streamers too dumb to appreciate science. Tell me something I haven't heard before. Chat too dumb to appreciate a joke. You ever hear that one before? Chat waiting all weekends, posting in the Discord about how much they missed the stream, and then wasting the entire stream being banal and pedantic about the jokes that they're listening to. Chad literally never being happy, only anticipating that the next thing's going to make them happy, and then when they experience it, feeling dead inside. Something like that. You ever heard that one before? You said, tell me something I don't know, so I thought I might illuminate something that seems self-evident to me. Okay, we get it, +2. Okay, I got my +2s, I'm moving on. I'm buffing you, and I'm buffing you, and I'm leveling you, and I'm not caring about you, and I'm creating a situation like that. That's where I'm at, and I'm freezing you. And I'll take one of those too. You're the only thing that gets me through the work week. Okay, don't say 4, 3, 7, another 2. The Spinosaurus has to stay in the back. The Spinosaurus is generating like 40 stat points. So the Spinosaurus is not going to the front just to stop the 15-15 buff from being sent to the ether. This is not great. Obviously, you don't have to be a genius to see that, but I do think it might actually be the right play, as insane as it sounds. And it's all academic anyway, because we fucking won. Bro, you had a scorpion? Bro, I got the 10 wins. Dumbass. Look at that. Put it in the Hall of Fame. Enshrine it. You would have won harder if you just drafted Wayne Gretzky instead of Mario Lemieux. I'm just trying to help. Yeah, okay. Help yourself to one of these. YouTube's gonna lose their mind? Are you familiar with YouTube? At least it's not like, well, it sucks for the average person, but if you're like insanely wealthy, it's amazing. At least you don't get like a leg up just based on your net worth. Although you could, I guess, just go to the US and get treated. But I mean, how are you going to stop that regardless? I suppose. Except when they hoard the antibiotics. Look, I wish that they were a little... I don't want them... Here's... Okay, this is going to be -2 me in advance, okay? They should not give everybody antibiotics when they come into the hospital or the doctor or the urgent care and say, I have strep throat, can I please get antibiotics? But they should... I think after what I've been through... They should give me... Most of the children are at that age where they're still potty training or still wetting the bed. This runs in my family. Some of the older kids were refusing to put on their nighttime underwear because they were embarrassed to do it with their cousins there. Not all of them wet the bed. So my grandmother decided to avoid any embarrassment for the children, they would all wear protection for a few days. So protection in this case is a diaper, like a nighttime diaper. And they would be able to stop wearing it if they did not wet the bed. This is like a battle royale. Last man standing. If you don't piss your pants, you don't have to wear the diaper anymore. Okay, so we're at the part of the post where it gets insane. This was all well until my cousin, 15, who sleeps with the kids because she's still considered one, was asked to wear the protection too to set a good example for the children. I did not see anything wrong with this. Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. Asking a 15-year-old to wear a nighttime diaper to show solidarity with children who are 1 to 8 is insane. This is legit a fetish scenario post? I don't know if something's wrong with you or if something's wrong with the internet. Maybe I want to believe that it's not, okay? It's both. Because I do think there's a lot of like false positives. People will be like, I got the head of my dick hit with a sledgehammer. Should I go to the hospital? People are like, this is fake. It's a fetish post. Lots of people out there love having the tip of their dick smashed. Catching strays for no reason at all. She argued that if she, who had not wet the bed in over 10 years... She who has not wet the bed in over 10 years had to wear the underwear, then so should I because I only stopped bedwetting a couple of... Oh, I'm out of here, man. This just doesn't sound right. I'm not even suggesting it's a fetish post. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't sound right. Something's not right. I'm glad that one weekend a year these people are all hanging out together and they're not in Gen Pop with the rest of us. I would love for you to tell me what weekend that is so I feel more comfortable going outside. I don't want to read anything else you ever write for the rest of your entire life. Am I the asshole for pretending a movie trilogy is a TV series to my girlfriend who hates movies. I don't even really understand this, but it sounds so innocuous as to be hilarious. Some Am I the assholes are like, I shot my girlfriend in the leg. Am I the asshole? And some of them are like, I tried to watch Looper with her, but she immediately dismissed it because it's a movie. So since I'm it's just a very funny sentence. So since I'm a big fan of Back to the Future, I told her it's a TV series. I've got the trilogy digitally and spent all night trimming it down to like 40-minute snippets with as reasonable points to cut at, like just after the first travel back. Holy cow, that's so funny. You think he edited like the Netflix sting into the front of it? Like the dum. That's actually amazing. I overlaid to be continued and added credits at the end. She's used to Netflix skipping the intro to shows, so I didn't have to bother with that. The credits were cut short as well. We binged the entire thing in a day. Well, it's 2 hours long. I gotta know, dude. Like, is this guy, he's got like a supercomputer in his house or something too? This seems like it's such a minor thing. To blow up into a real fight is hilarious. He spliced Looper in the YouTube shorts. Yeah, dude, if he wants, what he should actually do, oh, my girlfriend, she doesn't like TV shows or movies because she only watches TikTok. Well, I really like The Irishman. So I edited it down to 543 30-second chunks and edited it into portrait style like it was taken from a cell phone. And then I showed them all to her in a playlist called Amazing TikTok Saga About Old Mobsters. Hashtag LOL. Anyway, maybe we lost our way on the bit there a little bit. That's very funny, though. I like that. Like, every day is a damn minefield, so I wish you the best, and I hope you get through it. What is YHMS? That's you have my sympathy. Am I the asshole for getting upset at my sister after she upstaged my bad news with good news? Is this like how I keep saying I almost died, and then people are like, hey, I had my job interview, called me back, I got the job, thanks NL, and I'm like, I almost died. How dare you have good news when I almost died? Am I the asshole for getting upset at my sister after she upstaged my bad news with her good news? So to start off, I'm F21. My sister, Sabrina, I noticed you did not hesitate to drop your sister's name immediately. People do that like in their 40s, if you've ever used an actual gym. But you should supervise the kid and be like, hey, put your barbell back. You gotta be a dad. Sorry. You're 37 years old. I then put a lock on the door, very mature, which George broke down with a hammer. I then reinforced the door and put a new lock on, which George could not penetrate. What the hell is going on, man? You reinforce the door? Jenny insists on having a spare key to the basement, and I recently learned she's been loaning it to George. She tried cleaning up after him, but I could tell, since he and she are home during the day as he takes lessons online. C, plays Minecraft with the teacher muted. I can do nothing. A lot of fake posts, a lot of scary posts, but we found some fun eventually. Hey, see you in 3 minutes.
It gets muted, but I'm so tempted to click on it. Oh, dude. Oh, no, wait. Dire Doxes. Just a couple seconds. We can get away with a couple seconds, man, for sure. Oh, dude, it hits so good. Oh, and we didn't even get to the end of the first phrase on the first one there. Oh, man. Sounds like the song they play when Cloud Strife has Mako poisoning. Bad? I don't... Dude, it's got the easiest star in the 16-star speed run. They're all good levels? Okay, so here's the deal. I think we're going to play a little bit of Isaac. I'm just going to be real with you. I want to play Fall Guys. There's a little Fall Guys in my brain. That's like a little worm that's like, hey, play Fall Guys. Play Fall Guys. But I have so much Fall Guys in reserve because I've been playing so much Fall Guys lately. So we're going to play a little Isaac. We're going to, people say I don't have a real job. We're going to go to work. We're going to play a little Isaac. We're going to punch your ticket for the boss. We're going to get hey, boss, here's those Isaac episodes you ordered. And then maybe in Europe agrees that 8:30 is 7:30, except in England, they're like, wrong. I'm not using a bomb and a key to get a card. I'm sorry to tell you that, but I will use a bomb to get a bomb. In French, we don't say anything like that. Pardon me. Dude, honestly, France has an insanely good counting system. Or French, I should say, not France specifically. I remember almost nothing from 10 years of public school education about how to speak French, but I can still count to 100 without a doubt. I'm not going to do it for you because it's like the most boring content of all time, but that information is locked in my brain. Explain Quatre Van. It's 480 is 420s. Blaze it. It's like it's based on composition, right? Like I get that you could also make it 24s. I'm just saying. Oh, I was speaking from the perspective of English, where we have to learn. Well, actually, now that I think about it, maybe actually English is pretty good. Because I was going to say, like in English, we don't call it 8/10s, but then I was like, you know what? 80's kind of like. That's 8/10s. Okay, fair enough. You know what? I've decided to rescind my previous take. I've decided that was based on ignorance and I didn't know what I was talking about. $24 is also Quatre Vant? You don't know what you're talking about. 24 is Vant Quatre. It's like you're not even paying attention in class. How is counting in Korean? I have no idea because I never remember like past 6. It's getting to be a little much. You like the tweet where my daughter said I look like a red bald-headed Uakari? I swear to you, with God as my witness, the tweet is true. Now, it's not full. I maybe omitted that on every single page, she would say something like, looks like daddy. And she would always point to, like, the ugliest animal on the page. She would always point to, like a monkey with, like, an 18-inch long nose. And, like, a huge red ass and a head that looks like a toilet seat. And be like, looks like daddy. But, like, as soon as we flipped to the page that was, like, New World monkeys, she was just like, looks like daddy. And the thing I love about it so much is that I know you were golfing, motherfucker. You've been in Washington, D.C. for like 75 years. Now you're on stage and you're like, if you're under the age of 30, don't go to a golf course. You pulling the damn ladder up from underneath you. Okay, how about this? How about I don't golf? How about I do my responsibility for the environment and don't golf?
and you cut me a fucking check for like $10,000 because you golf so much you fucked it up for the rest of us. How about you write me a damn check, Grandpa? I understand, like, you want me to do that shit for free, but I want my pound of flesh because it's not fair. You got something that I didn't get a chance to get. So give me $10,000. Who's he talking to? I don't know. Pick your least favorite senator. It's not losing finals. It's not losing round 2. This is a straight up win-loss parlay. So the Fifth Amendment right is the right to not incriminate yourself. So if somebody asks you a question and you invoke the Fifth, the only reason you would invoke it is because telling the truth would incriminate you. So as a result, I'm not saying you shouldn't. Look, I'm being slandered here. People are saying, oh, this is a horrible take, pro-police take. It's not a pro-police take. I think it's kind of sick that you could be guilty of something and just be like, I choose not to answer because Alexander Hamilton said I don't have to. I think that kind of owns. All I'm also saying is, you can see based on my performance there, we're going to go under this one. We're going to jump over it. We're going to dive under and get hit by this. Okay, we're back in the saddle. We're not going to make that one. I stand by my decision. Okay, I still stand by my decision. Watch Severance? I'm not saying this to be like a rude guy. I know people hate to hear it. I don't have the time right now. I understand it's a 1-season TV show. There's 4 3-hour-long episodes or whatever. I'm fucking tapped, man. I am tapped. I haven't even been watching anything on like Netflix lately. Mostly because every show is just the University of British Columbia. Or you're perhaps interested in going to the University of British Columbia. I'm building like a Minority Report profile of you, and all you need to find anybody is like 5 data points, and then I'm like, I know your childhood, I know where you are as an adult, and I know how your life is going to end up in 40 years. If you can get 5 data points, you can chart someone's entire life day by day. I'm 2/5 of the way there. And I don't know if you would like what I'm seeing, quite frankly, but you still got 3 data points with which to change it. Ignore the UBC one. That was a shitty joke. I'm hopeful that it's helping me out. Hello, Jay. Jay, I want to talk to you. I like in a good way. But first, I need to read this comment because it's very good. Hey, NL, I heard you've been ill. I've been away from the stream as I've been suffering from a tri-contemporaneous Salmonella, Campylobacter, and Staphylococcus infection. You must have felt terribly, not quite as bad as me. I was clinically dead for 3 minutes until resuscitated, but still hope you're feeling better. +2, honestly, an incredible comment. I don't know if you spent all night writing that out to be like the perfect comment, but that's a genuine +2. Holy cow, that's a perfect comment. Jay, I'm honestly rooting for you. First off, as much as I don't really like the Calgary Flames, even though I was rooting for them in the playoffs this year because they're basically just made up of ex-Canucks, it sucks for the Flames that Johnny Gaudreau, their best player, well, one of their boomer memes. I'm not going to make it. Oh, the greatest ball of all time. Oh, man. I was laughing. This is probably not funny to laugh at, but I was laughing a little bit. There was a post on like r/shit mom group say that was like a Facebook post that was like, please pray for my son. He was mowing the lawn when a big piece of metal. Wait, did I not qualify? No, I was the last person to make it. You'll see, you were eliminated? I thought it said qualified, man. Oh, no, no. No, no, I'm spectating. Get me out of here. Oh, that hurts, man. I really thought we made it that time. Anyway, that should be a slash moment right there. I almost died 2 weeks ago, so... Anyway, the post was like, please pray for my son. He was mowing the lawn when a big piece of metal came off the lawnmower and sliced the top of his leg. He's lost a lot of blood and has already passed out 2 times, but I can't take him to the hospital because I'm looking after 2 other kids. And it was like, please keep him in your prayers tonight. And I was like, lady, you gotta load up, you gotta get a damn Uber X or something and take this kid to the hospital. Or or just call 911. Spend 3 hours tonight reading 30 essays on the same thing and then have like a glass of white wine and go to bed. But the students are like, oh, Mrs. Robertson. Here's to you, Mrs. Robertson. You're my mortal enemy, you know. Like, it's just the same thing. Like, even when I taught ESL, I would have like 8-year-old kids that, like, every time I walked into the class, they were like, I'm gonna, like, it's me versus you. And I'm like, kid, I don't even care, like, who you are. I'm never gonna see you again after 2011. Are you crazy? Like, life's too short to get, you know, involved in these weird petty vendettas. Six days and could really use a little bit of, I mean, I could use some alacrity in my game right now. I'll just go ahead and say it. Dive under. Flip over. Not bad. We don't lose on Fraser Crane's penthouse, man. Can you do the my god Fraser impression? It's the same thing every time. You really want me to do it? My god, Niles! This is more absurd than the time Maris paired white wine with beef. My god, Niles, you're nuttier than a red wine and fish pairing. Like, it's just... It's the same thing every time. It's just... It's either white wine with beef or red wine with fish. It's the same... If there's 3 rhinos, I may just quit, okay? I can't do it. It's too many, like, threads to keep in my brain at the same time. Three rhinos, 2 coconuts, and a durian. It's true. It's true. 1 rhino. Okay, 1 rhino. White wine and beef is crazy, to be fair. I'm just gonna be honest. I know I'm farming a lot of base here. I don't know if I buy all that, like, wine and food pairing stuff. You know, like, says who? Like, you can't have red wine and fish? What if the fish has, like, a demi-glaze on it? You can't have white wine and beef? Well, what if the beef... I just wanted the slice of the hammer. I guess that's not allowed anymore. They should write a newer testament. They should write a newer testament with, like, a cool Jesus. Like a Jesus that uses a vape pen or something like that. Like, it's time, right? It's called the Book of Mormon. All right. I haven't gotten to that part of the course yet. I choose not to respond. Dude, I need to read the Truth Social post. It makes me laugh so hard. When Elon Musk came to the... I don't know. It's just the perfect caption. Oh, man. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. Then Sips...
put this in your pipe and smoke it, Sips. Let me give you a little lesson on physics, okay? You want to stay on the edge of the damn paddle, so when you get shot up, you go in first place. Put me in the clip. I played pinball before. You think I haven't played Pinball FX too? Can you imagine if Fall Guys had proxy? I'm just laughing at this guy. Oh no no no! Oh no no! Can you imagine if Fall Guys had proximity chat? Honestly, I would just look up like the MP3 of the USB sound when a device gets unplugged from your computer, and I would play that into the mic 24/7. I think that would add to the atmosphere. Ding dong. Do do do. Ding ding dong. Ding dong. Oh. Pipe. I like Pipe Dream. You make me feel like a Fall Guys pipe dream. The way you suck me off tight skin jeans. We ain't ever going back. We ain't ever going back. Girl, you got your skin tight jeans and your piston jeans and your pipe dreams tonight. Another great song ruined? Dude, what are you talking about? Those are the lyrics. Piss available. That was not the best play of it. Stop moving! I got passed by 8 people. No, 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 no! Oh no, I see my shadow on the finish line, dude! It's okay, we love you. I'm doing one more. We love you no matter what. This shit sucks so much to hear. Like, I don't even like hearing that from my parents. And it's actually true for them. Iguanas are not that strong. We draw that and I'll take it. Emperor Tamarin sends his thanks. Here's another thing I'll tell you. I think you can run Tamarin with meat to make him a little bit more useful, even though a croissant makes a little bit more sense on him. I think we can continue to buff you a little bit.
Do they want to see the UFO?
Do they want to see the UFO? Oh, yo! Hello! Ruka's in the cat carrier.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Can you see?
He's right there.
He's squirming. He's saying hi.
He's saying hi. I mean, obviously, they're saying he's Among Us. He looks like Among Us. Ruka, you're okay, buddy. You're just going to get groomed because you keep getting little Klingons on your fur. Nobody's trying to be like a Ruka hater. Everybody here. Hey, we spawned a 1-2. We still won, but that's fine. What's the best kind of cupcake? I'm going to say something that is not going to make me popular amongst the people watching this who have the palate of a 10-year-old. Cupcakes are not my favorite dessert. The icing to cake ratio is too high. There's too much icing. I'm not anti-icing.
It's simply that when there's so much icing, it just doesn't feel satisfying to eat. The mouthfeel and the bite quality is bad. I'm not against a sugary, fatty dessert, but a cupcake is like I just find them unsatisfying to eat. And just eating a mouthful of like raw icing with sprinkles on top of it is not my idea of a good time. It's always tempting to take 2 of an animal. But what if that animal is a goldfish? Well, I guess I would say I buffed a camel, then instead of getting, if it takes one more hit, it gets 2-2. But no. The camel's not the way. I've been down this road. I promise you, you don't want to join it. You take this for sure. And then honestly, next thing to get sold is actually the 7-4 pig. If we lose, I would fit a snail on the squad in a heartbeat. Hey, Samantha Pantha. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. It really takes the sting out of losing to a dog. Never mind. It adds to the thrill of defeating a dog. Thank you. Thank you. We're angling towards selling a pig. You don't need a croissant anymore. You're going to get sold eventually, but for now we can get some value out of this. Level 3, it refuses it. You meant squeal? No, now that Josh says I meant seal, I know that I meant squirrel. Anyway, whatever, we got a 10-piece. Why are you trying to drag me down? Hold on. Who wrote this comment originally? I'm scrolling. Squirrel Lamau, we're getting there. Said word wrong twice, hold on. I'm making a mod note. You're lucky that this person, Gibson versus the world, left 75 lulls in like VOD chat. Okay, so now I'm going into Gibson versus the world's accounts. And I am putting a moderator note. Manage suspicious user. Okay, just give me a... I'm making the screen larger. I'm making the pop-out window larger. And I'm going... to manage suspicious user, I have placed you, Gibson versus the world, I have placed you under a monitor. I don't know what that means. But I have sanctioned you. Your ass just got sanctioned, okay? I actually think that it might be a negative for me because I think that it means that every message you make will be highlighted, which seems to be what you wanted to begin with. But either way, get sanctioned. You just got sanctioned. And I gotta be honest with you, it felt damn good. Is there a 2-3? Is there a 2-3 in my next roll? There is a 2-3 in my next roll. Thank you so much. Then you run anti-pig technology at the front, and you're off to the damn races. How about an inedible stinker? I'm all in on doubt. You will not get more than... Someone made a post that was like, I have 5 wins in 6,000 arenas. Can you help me? And then someone replied, you should find some YouTubers to watch. Like, for example, you could watch NL. And somebody replied and said, don't watch NL. That's probably why you have 1 in 1,000 wins. That person got downvoted below 0. And then someone replied to them and said, how about you stop being a Poindexter, you nerd? And I was like, dude, I got shooters everywhere. Thank you so much for your support. And by support, I mean being toxic to people who lightly criticize me anonymously on completely unrelated subreddits. But I do appreciate it. Okay, Tomo, you wanna leave? There you go. Hello.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that was a good timing.
I almost threw up in our car.
What happened?
The smell.
I know, that's...
It stayed and got like fermented and much worse, and then like AC was kicking, and it was like...
See, I told... So I... Randall McMurphy. Robin Williams played... Randall McMurphy. Will Smith... We just got Will Smith left. I'm going to say he played Branch Rickey. Okay, well, honest, that was hard. Will Smith is from Hancock? Oh my god. I thought... Here's how cool I am. I assumed that this was the John Hancock most famous for signing the Declaration of Independence. I thought maybe that this was from the Paul Giamatti-led HBO miniseries, John Adams, about the life and times of second president of the United States, John Adams. And said this movie fucking sucks and it has like the worst twist of all time. And I said, well, I don't need to go see it then. Instead, I'll go see District 9. Melvin Udall is from As Good as It Gets. I knew it just had like a Jack Nicholson sort of lilt to the name. District 9, that's an amazing movie. Click or be killed. Can you click the villain for each movie? If you miss, they kill you? I don't know. Okay, how about this one? This is a perfect quiz for me, okay? This quiz is called Holiday Hair. Hollywood Hair. Famous Hollywood hairstyles. As you know, I'm something of an expert in this stuff. Enter character's name. Okay, that's Cameron Diaz in There's Something About Mary. Place with some electric lighting. Why do I feel like this is like The Babysitter on Netflix? Are you The Babysitter? I've never seen it, but I've seen the poster. I don't know what you are. I'm going to give up. That's River Tam from Serenity. Okay. Common NLL, where, that's the Buffy the Vampire Slayer OG. Chat's going to be mad about this one. I've never seen Serenity, nor Firefly. I mean, these are both, they got Judd Apatow's DNA all over them. I mean, not Judd Apatow, what's his name? Joss Whedon. Is this the part where we run? Oh, man. That was pretty good, though. 92%. 90, we crushed the average. Look. That's why we got to get like some tougher quizzes. Like, how about this one? Can you name the movie characters when given an image of their younger selves? Don't judge it by the first one. The first one's a little too easy. That would be Simba from The Lion King. This is Forrest Gump. This is, well, I don't know. Is he younger? Because he's he's older and younger at the same time. This is from the movie Up. This is from some Pixar movie, dude. This is from that's Up. Oh, you got to know the character's name. Randall Rivers, Saudi Arabia. Tallest volcano on its border. Chile? Okay. We almost beat the average. Only having access to half the quiz. What the hell was Canada? Oh. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, quite frankly. But the coastline is like Arctic. So like that's not premium coastline. That's not in the tropics. I don't want that coastline. I mean, I'll take it. Can you name the Jewish holidays? Festival of Lights. That's Hanukkah. Feasts of Booths or Tabernacles. Rejoicing of the Torah. I'm fucked. Deliverance from Egypt is Passover. Shabbat is the day of rest. Ooh, none of these. I know none of them. I've never heard of any of them except for Wingardium Leviosa and Expecto Patronum. I'm sorry to tell you. Those are the only ones I'm familiar with. Quietus is pretty good. Also known as I was going to say sheesh. I meant shush, though. Sheesh. Hermione Granger, this is your life. Can you pick the events in the life of Hermione Granger in the order in which they occurred? This quiz was definitely made by a Ravenclaw. Are we... I can't... You know what? I can't find an opponent, unfortunately. I can't seem to find an opponent for this one, so... I'm going to cancel and then go to another random showdown. Lucky me. Play more Sporkle. I'm having a good time with this, but I'm going to slash marker Sporkle just for a moment, and I'm going to go to the bathroom. Because I got to go to the bathroom. Pole! That's so obvious, man. But at the same time, it's just like chess puzzles, you know? Like sometimes you just miss an obvious blind spot. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Still got a very, very healthy appetite. Please add jammies. Macros, I always appreciate, I'm way more likely to add a BTTV emote when Macros tells me to do it, because as a VIP, he's actually able to do a link, which saves me some work. I gotta tell you, just looking at it, I'm not that big of a fan of jammies. But I will, while I'm here, look into Peepo Arrive featuring Robert Downey Jr. I gotta tell you, first off, it's on nobody's channel. Nobody else on Twitch has this emote, apparently. Secondly, I don't think it's that good. And it's Barack Obama. Oh my God, this is John Travolta. That's Jennifer Lopez. That's Adolf Hitler. Okay, yeah. Is that Bob Odenkirk? I actually have no idea. Clint Eastwood, maybe? Okay. That's Elton John. Holy cow. Maybe it's Tim Curry. Is it Freddie Mercury? I actually have no idea who that is. Holy cow. That's Drew Barrymore. Oh my God, what's wrong with her hands? I could not tell you, honestly. Is that Eminem? Is horrible. That's Miley Cyrus. Okay, so that's Julia Roberts. Oh man. That's Liza Minnelli. Can I say something controversial? This one doesn't seem that bad. I can never spell her name. There we go. This one seems really bad. I actually have no idea. Is there a chance that you're Donald Trump? I don't know who this is. Are you Prince William? Oh! Okay, that's... I'm just going to type Titanic. Okay, that's Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. Dude, Lil Gertie's kind of sick. Would you rather fingers for toes or toes for fingers? It's the rare solvable chat question. Obviously, you would rather have fingers for toes. Because fingers are just toes, but better. You would never want toes for fingers unless you're like Quentin Tarantino or something. But definitely, like, fingers for toes would be kind of sick. I think I would become much better at, like, climbing trees. I wouldn't use it, like, every day, but it would at least, you know, now and then it could prove useful. Okay, I deserve that. Then, give me a guppy item. A golden pill. You know I'm going to try. I just can't afford to do it right now, because if we get addicted, I'm going to be like, why everything is supposed to be bad make me feel so good. What are the odds, man? What are the odds? Holy cow. Put me in the clip. Nostradamus. Man has played so much of the game he can see the code at runtime. Okay, now you leave the room to take it. Hey, that's amazing. That doesn't matter at all. I said, what time is that your time? And he said 7 a.m. Then I said, no, I'm not going to let you do that. How about 7:30? So we're going to go at 12:30 my time. Hey, NL, how is Isaac still fun for you if you never die? Hey, chat, how is real life still rewarding for you if you've never died? That's what I take your question, and I add another question back to you. Good question. Got him. +2. My life is not fun. Okay. Have you ever considered the immortal words of Bad Company? If you don't like what you got, why don't you change it? If the world is all screwed up, rearrange it. Do you want the honest answer? Why is I
Sure with it.
Dude, I've been drinking this BioK probiotic stuff. It's gross. 50 billion bacteria per serving.
Isn't that just like Go-Gurt?
It's not Go-Gurt. It has proprietary bacteria in it.
All right. Okay, Elon.
Do you like kombucha?
Put your lips on this. Nuts.
Mouth likes kombucha. I know that.
I really lost a lot of, like... I feel like Elden Ring lost an incredible amount of cool points because Elon tweeted that he played it. And I was just like,
With the worst build of all time.
Oh, yeah, I just like, oh no.
I dual-wield crossbows and use the Uchigatana with Bloodwave attached.
He's too powerful. He makes things lame that I like if he touches them. It's
you remember
amazing superpower.
You remember the Twitter account?
That might be my favorite, man. Cabbage.
Have you had a kale slaw?
I have. I like a kale slaw.
It's got to be very finely chopped, though.
It kind of sounds better to me.
Just use spinach? No, spinach is not flavor neutral. Cabbage is so crunchy.
Can we look into why spinach tastes like shit?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Finally!
When you cook it,
there's dozens
and it
of
smells
us.
like fucking OTS farts.
Spinach is my go-to base for salads.
I kind of disagree with Chib. I love cooked spinach, but raw spinach makes my teeth feel like I just ate like I drank like 10 Cokes. I like
raw spinach.
If I eat raw spinach, my teeth feel like I drink 12 sodas a day. It does exist.
Wait, this is and I feel like they rarely miss now. Like the Penguin games, they're a bit, a little cringe. But they still are so adamant about keeping the very bad like tail tag games. Like, no, we made these have to stay in. We know that like competitive games always rotate out maps even when they're good maps. But we have these bad games and someone put their heart and soul into that, so we have to keep it in, even though everybody hates it. That's how I feel like their attitude is about it.
Dude, the new obstacle course.
Are you talking about Fall Guys or the government?
Whoa, you can't say that.
You can't say that, man. What the hell?
Sorry.
Wait, why am I jumping?
Wait, what the government?
What the government? I don't know, man. What the government?
Are you excited for Valorant? Oh, why? You hate it. You don't deserve it.
I literally said Jack in the Box was like really good.
He said the ultimate cheeseburger is the best fast food cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, In-N-Out is kind of fast food, right? In-N-Out's better, but
Can I say something that's gonna make everybody mad?
sure.
Yes.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, probably the not bad tasting, but the most
Sentence.
the
Hamburger,
most
cheeseburger.
the most overrated food on the planet, probably.
I think it's
No, I
pizza.
hate cheeseburgers.
I think pizzas are more overrated.
That's insane. It's the best
Cheeseburger's
food.
not overrated, Ryan. You're freaking
It isn't.
drunk high.
Cheeseburger's overrated.
No.
They're rated
Cheeseburger's
so
boring as
highly.
hell, man.
I agree with you, but I also I just think pizza's more overrated.
Why does
I want my burgers to be spicy.
any restaurant you go to that's not a fancy restaurant has like 7 burgers on the menu? Like it's not worth it.
a bad restaurant.
It hasn't done anything to earn that kind of, like, menu presence.
And they all kind of like copied each other's homework. Dude, I want to kill
fuck.
someone.
No, why are we all here?
I made a mistake. I got scared.
No! How did I even... I'm out. I don't even know how that happened.
I'm dead. I'm
the
dead.
goat. No, you're good.
I didn't get that.
You're the goat! You're the fucking goat! Put him in some auto pits!
Oh my god. I didn't know you.
Watch out
Oh!
for that dude with the arrow.
You're
with
right,
the
you're right.
sunglasses.
Yeah,
Watch out,
yeah,
he's a
yeah.
little freak. The pineapple's a little freak too.
Dude, we gotta kill them.
Hey, Ryan, enjoy McKay.
Bro, he just
Okay.
locked me in place. I couldn't move.
Yeah,
Dude, you can't kill me, bitch, you fucking light blue bean. I'm gonna kill you. Yep, worth it. I killed you for... Oh no,
I'm
you didn't
dead, I'm
die
dead, I'm
somehow.
We're all
Oh,
dead.
all right, well.
They just had infinite grabbing powers that no man ever.
I mean,
could
me
possibly.
being the last person alive on Jump Showdown, me be that bad. Like, I don't know, racketeering, which I still don't fully understand what it even is. I still feel like we never really figured out racketeering. It's just like when the government wants to put you in prison, they charge you with racketeering. I've always been more of a squash guy myself. Good one. Dude, I've been thinking yesterday, I was trying to find, I actually Googled Herman Munster chair. And then I was going to take one of the images. It's over for you. Freeze Peach. I've also, another reason I like this weekly is I think food is actually pretty good in the early game, which is very rare. So I get to make the same joke every video where I go, to be honest, I'm going to freeze a peach for the beetle. And then I say, you know what? I'm going to walk that back. To be honest, I'm going to freeze peach for everybody. I support freeze peach for all. And then I made, this video hasn't come out yet, but I said in Canada we call that the First Amendment, and I'm just waiting for the comments, the clueless comments to show up. No offense if you're watching this on YouTube and you're like, I was one of them. See, the joke is that we don't have the First Amendment in Canada. I think we do have we have the right to, free speech and freedom of press, but it's covered under the, Charter Section 2 chicks. Okay, that's fair. We still only get 2 meats, but I can understand your reasoning on that one. Cheese the pelican? What the hell is a pelican? This is not an order. Honestly, I'm sorry to do this, Frozen 761. I'm timing you out for 1 second. And you know why I'm doing it? There you go. Get timed out for 1 second. Because anytime people say your order's wrong with the whale, I want to die. Because this shit comes out of the start of battle, man. So, like, people are like, just move it back a little bit. That's not how it works. Because you move it back a bit, the trigger still goes at instant speed, and then you're still only spawning 1 chick. I am thinking about Cheese Seagull, though. It's interesting to me. You'll get double damage 2 times. So you'll get 3 damage on the chick spawning in rounds. And in the mid-game, Garlic wins you rounds. For another way of saying that, garlic on my balls, boys. Hi, doggy. What's your favorite house flipper show? I don't watch any of them. I consider them part of the endemic problem of treating housing as an investment or a leisurely sport instead of as a necessity for, human life. I consider them more morally objectionable than any kind of sexual content you could possibly imagine within, reason. I feel like HGTV should be the subject of a class action lawsuit from American renters, and I feel like they should be forced to go out of business. Is that based enough for you? But if you twisted my arm, I would say hometown. Occasionally, when my mom is here, I see a little hometown, and I'm like, you know what? It's they seem okay. One cost for one... well, it's technically a 0 cost. What about a soothing rider? This man forgets everything he's doing. I promise you, Neon Dactyl, I will not forget your name. Capital N, capital D, bright green text. /user. Following for 7 months. 7 timeouts? You're getting timed out once a month? How the hell does that happen? 999 plus chat messages. And yet he's still the greatest. This man forgets everything he's doing. Effing dogs. This team is going to 7. NL's cracked. He's cracked. The stork is so powerful. Level 2 cow, level 2 cow, level 2 cow, rooster whale, less than half an hour ago. Okay, I think we gotta go. The moose is important. I would kill a giraffe. With God as my witness, I would kill a giraffe. I would sell 2 fish. Kill the shit out of my giraffe, which is only generating a 1/1 buff for us anyway, so nobody cares. And then not get... well, I don't know. It's about to be a pair world soon. Nope. Acceptable. A 3/3 buff. 4/4 extra buff for our peacock on turn 7. That seems turn, although we wouldn't be feeding the worm because it's already pretty close to max. You probably feed the monkey instead, weirdly enough. Maybe it's not relevant at all because we're just going to lose to this insane peacock butterfly team like we always do. It turns out... wait a minute though. Wait a minute. Get owned. You had every advantage and you still lost? That feels amazing. It feels incredible. You couldn't ask for more than that. Forget the pair. We got different plays. It looks a little bit like this. It looks a little bit like this. It looks a little bit like this. Then you buy a cat. All of a sudden, for me, you take this to break some melon armors, potentially. Thank you for being here. This is a slash moment. That this run had the chance to get to 10. That in and of itself is almost unfathomable to me. We just killed a steak. That's unbelievable news. This is the worst team we've ever gotten 10-piece with in the weekly, for sure. When you consider how bad the start was for us, it was a masterful way to get ourselves out of the pit. So, you know, you asked me the question, am I washed? I present to you the answer. Take that r/super auto pets, where actually I got a lot of fans who, you know, keep up the good work for me. I really appreciate that. But then there's like one in... So, like, here's the deal. I've been playing a lot of Fall Guys, but I'm gonna play Fall Guys. And I don't really have an objective Melvin-style Poindexter explanation for why I'm gonna play Fall Guys. I'm just literally like, it's just a vibe, man. I don't know. I just love it right now. Me on my way to lose tail tag. Like, I'll tell you, is when people say there's been one, don't get hit by the rhino. But if you can't not get hit by a rhino, at least stand in the middle so you're not... Like, I used to run around the edge, and then if you get hit once, you're done. Hey, your baby's crying. Okay, you got me. You got me. Oh, you mean like that? Like you're doing right now? You know what? As an olive branch, I'm launching Fall Guys. We're running a truly psychotic casino. We're running a new Fall Guys casino. It's only going to last 30 seconds. Will NL qualify this round? I'm actually popping out the casino. Yes, no. We're going to like... Delineator that they used was if you're over 31, congrats, you're an elder millennial. And I was like, okay, finally, I got some confirmation. Most deserved tail tag win in history. Actually, the most deserved tail tag win that's ever happened. Also, somebody needs to check on the dude that we kited for like 45 seconds. Because I thought that at some point he would have been like, okay, this guy's too cracked. I'm going after a different tail. But he stayed on me the whole time. Blast ball. Okay. Full disclosure from the casino. Now, in the last game, you want to be at the front of the pack. In this one, you want to be at the front of the middle. There's no reason to throw your life away. Shut up. Just shut up. Got plenty of time. They literally copied this from Squid Game anyway. What the hell? I don't want to be at the front. I don't want to be at... I don't want to be at the front. I don't want to be at the front. It's the end! It's the end! Go, go, go! Ooh, a little 57% yes on the Tepto. Dude, it's probably... I don't know. I felt like that was okay. Look at that. Holy cow, the perfect line. That was not bad at all. The line was... that was the greatest line on the spinner I've ever seen in my entire life. I told you I was ass at it. We played the game of our lives. On any given night, the Washington Wizards, you know, the worst team in basketball, they can still win a game. Croc got killed. Let's go. Honestly, 2 rounds too late. Hey man, lay off the Wizards. Blood's so rare. But if you were like the most common blood type, people are like, you have to donate. Your blood's so common, everybody needs it. Your blood's so rare, nobody has it. You have to donate. Your blood's so common, everybody needs it. You have to donate. I mean, I guess you should just be donating blood no matter what. I'm just like, the reasoning that applies to every blood type is like, just doesn't make sense to me. You should donate blood. It's a nice thing to do. I honestly think we just need like Elon to disrupt the industry a little bit. Because I'm sick of having to wait like 2 hours to donate blood when I have an appointment. And then all I get is a dad's oatmeal raisin cookie at the end. I think instead, I would love to have a 5-minute appointment to donate blood, but there's like a 1 in 10 chance that the chair explodes. I really thought I had. Worst performance of all time. We take those. Okay, well, you just pop up for a second. That's fine. Okay, you gotta time this appropriately. You fucking grab me. You piece of crap. You piece of shit. You actual asshole. You grab me. And now we're both gonna die. And now we're both... Because you grabbed me, we're both gonna die. I choose prediction. I say no. Congratulations, you paid out the doubters. I mean, that was a hit. That was a conspiracy. That was definitely someone who bet on doubt in the chat. There was no reason for them to grab. And I'm being real with you. I think there's like genuinely two kinds of people in there. To recycle so many cartons. Stop, stop, stop. We can all make it. Just wait for it. Just wait. Okay, now fuck you. Fuck you. I got mine. Get out. You suck. You suck ass. I'm amazing. Fuck you. You believe me when I said we could all make it? There's only room for 12, idiot. You bought it hook, line, and sinker. Anyway, people that have drank from milk bags their whole life are just like predisposed to think that it's the best option, even though it's insane to buy a bag full of bags and then go home, take a bag out of the bag, and then cut the corner of it off with a pair of scissors, and then place the bag inside of a weird dark blue pitcher that you then use to pour. I will not be live. There will be YouTube videos, but I will not be live next week. We're going to get out and enjoy some fun in the sun to celebrate, not having really had a vacation for like 2.5 years, but also me not being dead. So I'd really love if you guys could sign off on the PTO. If you guys could just give me the time off. I know I used a lot of my sick days this year, but I'm hoping that you'll find it in your heart to approve this one as well. Plus, it's July, man. Nobody gets anything done in July anyway. From Memorial Day to Labor Day, that's like the guy's got like he's like, if you're a Disney cruise like character, you're the master of small talk. You got like they were doing speeches that were like so rehearsed. Hey, nice dress. It was a dress like that. My friend Dottie. Yeah, my friend Dottie. She used to live with. I bet you've seen her. You've ever seen her. Anyway. So they have like all this information, right? That they just rattle off. We go talk to Spider-Man. Spider-Man starts to do his spiel. 1 second into the spiel, she just goes, psst, Spider-Man. Hits him in the face with his own virtual web shooter. Threw him completely off his game. He was like, whoa, I see that you're already training. Hey, you guys want to get your photo taken? I was like, let's go. I don't want to brag as well. I think I might be like a character in a few people's cruise ship story. Like the baby was not loving the buffet because there's a lot of people and they're not always well-mannered. So like past the first day, I would get on the elevator, go up to the buffet, grab like all the food for the whole family, and then take it down in the elevator so we could eat it in our room, okay? So like day 4, I had few hash browns, bunch of bacon, chocolate chip muffins, croissants, Mickey Mouse waffles and stuff like that. Ooh, you shouldn't have. I get in the elevator. Excuse me. Goes down 1 floor. Dad and his family get on. He says, wow, that breakfast looks good. I said, it's for another adult and a baby. He says, no problem. I've had a few breakfasts like that myself, so even if there wasn't a baby, it's okay. I said, that's good because I made up the stuff about the baby. And then, I swear, it's like a warm audience, right? Everyone on the cruise is already having fun, so they're ready to laugh. And they were cracking up. I'm sure they probably told that story again like 2 times. They're like, remember that guy in the elevator today? Oh, man. And then when we did this, like, photo thing where our baby could get her photo taken with all these, like, Disney princesses. And I was doing... Kate was in the photo because I was wearing a shirt that said, catch a can, salmon capital of the world, because I ran out of laundry. So I didn't want to be in the photo. Well, no, she didn't want me to be in the photo because she was dressed nicely. Anyway, so I was doing the videography, right? And while I was filming it on Kate's camera, I said, we've been on this cruise for 6 days, so I'm really hoping she's a bit better behaved in these photos. But enough about my wife. I hope the baby does well, too. And the woman who was taking the photos started laughing.
And I said, "Do you like that one?" And she said, "Yeah, that was pretty good. You got a chuckle out of me." I was like, well, "What can I say?" I was kind of on, man. And also, I was blending in with Americans so well. Like one day, this was another buffet elevator story. It was the first day we were in Alaska. I was on the elevator, and then an older guy got in right. What is this room? Oh, this is the Genesis room. You're not familiar with the Genesis room? Massive downgrade? Yeah, I mean, that's the way it tends to go. But, or is it? Look at this. Holy cow. By the way, hello, Josh. Hello. Josh, I gotta say, I think you would be a good... I don't want to call them cruisers, right? Like, what is someone that goes on a lot of cruises? Either way, I think you would love being on cruises, Josh. Retiree. There was a fair amount of people that were on the older side of old. There were also, and I don't want to make this an American versus the rest of care. I was like, hey, shithead, you're 70 years old. I'm going to be paying for your dental care, idiot. What are you complaining about? You're old as hell. Not to mention, you probably spend like $3,000 a year at the dentist. Literally, you're getting free dental care, and you're like, I'm glad I'm not a kid. This country's going. You're getting free shit, man. Chill out. Uh-oh. I may be required here. Let me just go check on this for a second. I'm gonna go take a look. It's an unhappy baby. It's a baby, like, you know, starts to get those slow twitch muscle fibers getting like real sore, right? So we were leaving dinner one night and I was like, can daddy pick you up? She was very upset. Very upset. She said, no, daddy. And then she said, no, like any daddy. And if it hadn't been so funny, it might have broken my heart. But I was mostly just impressed that she created like a novel sentence that actually got like a meaning across. I was like, holy cow. I think she means she doesn't like daddy ever, which is just obviously false because she likes me when my wife is not around. But what she said, and I feel bad for that. I want to tell them that they don't have to do that, but I'm sure that they probably are like, I'd happily do it just to not get yelled at, which is fine. But either way, he said, what will our princess have this morning? And I said, is it possible you could get me a chocolate chip muffin? And he said, very good, sir. And wouldn't you know it, before my order that was actually on the menu arrived, this dude was back with a chocolate chip muffin. I don't even know where the hell he got it, but he brought it down, and, you know, I guess he went up to the buffet to get it, I guess. It's all probably goes to the same kitchen or something. I don't know. So off the secret, man. It was probably his lunch. It did have his name on it. Ooh, Mega Satan? But we're pogging in it as well. I'm on a sushi diet. I shush if I eat it. Honestly, pretty good joke. Can I tell you, while we were in Ketchikan, Alaska, I saw some incredible tourist trap t-shirts. For example, there's one with a bear, and he's eating the whole pizza. They got a lot of bears in Ketchikan, Alaska. Apparently, they rip open the garbage cans to eat the food. So the bear's eating the pizza, and then it says, yeah, I'm into fitness, fitting this whole pizza in my mouth in Ketchikan, Alaska. And I was like, that's a good one. I've never heard that one before. I didn't know you could just take Reader's Digest jokes and then put in the city that you're in underneath it. And it could be like both a joke and also like, check it out, I'm flexing. I went to the salmon capital of the world. And there were a lot of bears. Like, I immediately have to sing this. And I'm like, I know you know the song. I see your Mickey Mouse shirt. Ooh.
What song?
Aladdin, I Can Show You the World.
I
Life imitates life. what can you say? All right. You need one of these, without a doubt. How are we alive? How is this still going? It's way too late for a croissant. Don't make me laugh. Roll me. Yeah, we'll try. We'll try. Too late for a tropical fish? Not too late for a turkey. Might I? The name of some stuff in that game. Like, there was just no chance, man. It's never going to happen. If this team gets to 10, everybody gets ice cream. I was in 9th grade. I was on a cruise. I'll take Titanic for 500. I don't even understand. I mean, I'm familiar with the format of the joke. I just sort of don't understand its usage here. I don't know. Honestly, it hit a little different, you know, having a kid on a cruise. I think if you are a kid on a cruise, like especially a high schooler, it could be pretty easy to get bored. Having a young baby on the cruise, not having to cook or clean or like do anything like that, that was kind of sick. I on a lot. It's actually all due to, holy cow, that's a strong team. It's all due to the freaking the Badger. The Badger gave us a chance. We're actually dead. Don't get your hope. We've actually lost, and that's okay. But you know what? That's great because I don't need to get you guys ice cream. I was just gonna put an ice cream emoji, but that's okay. I'll take 9. Can somebody explain to Dan what caca is? I don't want him to ever have to type it again. Caca is like, do you know Booba? This Booba is an emote I would never use because I respect women. But is Pepe the Frog wearing a tuxedo with his eyes popping out of his head because he's just seen something that if it happened in a cartoon, his tongue would roll out of his mouth and then it would roll back into his mouth and his eyes would turn into a slot machine that would have 2 hearts come up and then it would go anyway, you get the idea. I'll be a hungry computer or something. Caca is that, but instead of age of 4 or 5, one kid, I would say maybe 11. 11-year-old kid just trying to mind his own business. He's using his iPad or something like that. The 2 kids in the Spider-Man outfit kicking the shit out of the 11-year-old. The kid's just sitting on the ground on his iPad. 2 Spider-Mans coming up, just like maliciously, like kicking him in the side as hard as they could. And then his mom is like, "Hey, Goose, stop that!" And she grabbed the kid like right where his shoulder meets his neck. And the Spider-Man kid fell to the ground like a soccer player, started clutching his neck. And she went, "I didn't hurt your neck." And then she was like, okay, like maybe that's a little too far. So she like picked him up and like started consoling him on the bench. And then I swear to you, the kid said, "I want daddy." And she said, "Daddy's getting drinks right now." Saddest little, I don't even know, micro story of the trip. This mom struggling to keep her 3 sons together could really use some help. And then, oh, sorry, dad's at the bar right now. It's like 11 a.m. on a Wednesday, but it's cruise season, baby. I don't know if maybe they have an arrangement. Maybe tomorrow the dad was in the same situation and the mom was getting hammered, okay? But anyway, regardless. But there were also a lot of situations where particularly you see like an old man, you just ask his wife a question. He'd be like, you know, "What are we doing for lunch today?" She'd be like, "I don't know, Daryl." I had a lot of know my carbon footprint on the cruise, Daryl. How about one of these? How about one of these? Can't they just, like, what? Once you get moving in the water, don't you just have inertia? Like, why does it take so much gas to move the boat? Like, don't you just need to give it a little push and then an object in motion stays in motion? Water is heavy? Yeah, but you're on top of it. Duh. I gotta think a stork still beats a koala in this situation. I'm being willfully ignorant to distract from the environmental impact. Okay. You ever hear of friction? Let's do it. So 24 multiplied by 9 is 216. Divided by 5, that's like 40 something. And then minus 32. It's about 8 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now. It's a little chilly for the end of July. It's plus 32. That makes more sense. Yeah. So we're at like the mid 70s right now. Much like the situation the Federal Reserve is in. A little joke for all my economist viewers out there. Hey-o. I don't even get it. I don't know. It's a joke about like inflation, I guess. Or stagflation. The energy crisis. Something like that. I'm an economist. No joke. I got mad at my crossword app, and the second button is so high that I instantly become like a Miami porn producer.
Ooh, my man looking drippy.
Watch this. Watch it. If you're still watching, I don't know how low the camera goes. Just give it a sec.
If you unbutton that, you are definitely directing like.
Look at this.
Big titties 32.
I got the Kramer triangle of chest hair
I got
right
one
here.
of those shirts.
So I gotta take it up to the top, but who buttons a Hawaiian shirt up to the top? You know who?
I think this was just a wardrobe choice. Like I feel like maybe.
I got shorts on too.
Grow a thick mustache, you can pull off a bald Tom Selleck.
Dude, it kind of is a Tom Selleck, right?
Damn.
It's kind of sick.
I like it.
Dude, you need a banger of a mustache, dude. That's what you need. You need it's insane. How do you dive like that?
It looks so easy too. Like the first time I got Lily Leapers after I saw it, I was like, I'm doing this shit right now. And it did not go well.
It's insane. You could dive at any, but even if I hit dive instantly, I don't seem to dive that fast.
Battle Brothers 21. Oh no, he's like 1 year old.
What is he doing?
That was tragic.
Two squads.
1v1.
Is this the final?
It's gotta be, right? I hope. Otherwise, dude, it would actually be sick in a squads game if after you won, you did a second final to determine who the best person on the squad was.
Squad.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, this.
Yeah, I'd be down with that.
I know. Final round.
What the hell?
Holy shit!
That's a thing.
Okay, no own goals.
Empty field. If we lose this, no, we don't lose. Oh,
yeah,
wait,
we don't.
Oh my god, there's hammers and flippers. There's hammers and flippers.
I'll cover the midfield. Well, I don't know. There's two balls and.
Yeah, I don't mind more defense. I mean, I'm just happy we don't have like.
I'm gonna go for their ball.
It's just Rocket League. Just fill gaps. If you see a gap, you fill it.
Incredible possession play.
Not even billion. That's so cool. That's it.
I'm dead, but that's okay.
That's true. We're still in first.
Yeah.
When you hear static on the radio, isn't that just like the cosmic background radiation?
It is.
Well, I just mean like every photo. Like I got a photo I took like 20 years ago. It's of me as a 13-year-old kid. Big whoop. Nobody goes, wow, cool photo that's 20 years old. Then James Webb Telescope takes a photo,
you know that.
14 billion years ago, and people are like, whoa, that's crazy. Big whoop. I got photos of myself, but like in 1989.
I hate Hexaway.
Never played this.
I'm so bad at it.
It rolls.
I don't like it, but
and then there's layers.
Honestly, I think this is my round. I think I got it.
Just make sure you don't fall too far behind.
I said, I hope she's better behaved for these photos. We have been on the boat for 6 days, but enough about my wife. I hope the baby's okay too. And then the camera woman started to laugh. And I said, you like that one? And she said, yeah, you got a chuckle out of me. All right. And then I said,
good because I made it up.
I made an old lady laugh this weekend.
What'd you do? Take your pants
Yeah,
We were at Like you know how they have like the little hillside, the booklet with all the acts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then there's a section they used to have in the back for feedback for like next year's events.
Hmm.
And we went to get one, and my brother was like, oh, where's the feedback? And they're like, oh, it's all online. And then I said, that's going on the feedback.
You guys like that one, huh? Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. Shit.
I'm
Just to say.
Yeah, it throws off the whole composition.
Yeah,
House
you would know
collapses
once
3
they do
years
the quality
later.
tests.
Apparently,
Responsible for
I am
multiple deaths.
I am being told that it compromises the integrity of the concrete and could cause an
does.
accident.
They have very specific.
Sure, I killed
mixing
someone, man.
ratios.
Maybe
Yeah,
my
it
piss
kills
is the
one.
perfect complement to concrete. Maybe
Dude,
it makes it
How would they find?
stronger.
They'll never CSI that shit though.
No,
Hey, how
it's
about
not
this? How about this
possible.
one? My piss in concrete mix.
Oh man.
Because I piss in concrete mix.
And it cost you your lives or something like that. And
Yeah.
it cost you your
And it cost you your
lives.
lives.
Yeah, okay.
I just imagine like an engineer stamping on like some bridge design, and then it like.
I would like to just place a moratorium on deliberately breaking tiles.
Don't get hit by the balls, man.
Wait, excuse me?
Don't get hit by the balls.
I just want the literally like the only thing that could stop
You're
us.
stun locked right now, man.
I'm
Like,
stun locked because I can't
You're
believe
like,
you
wait,
haven't
he's
figured
right.
out the
If I
squad
just didn't
strategy.
get
I'm not
hit
gonna
by
let
the
you
ball-
among us me here, motherfucker. I've been off for a week. I can shout as good as anybody in the damn Discord call. You just call me the disguised toast of marination right now. You don't realize we're so much better than the average Fall Guys player. All we have to do is not self-sabotage. Like literally, it's like being the best worker at your job. You just have to fucking show up. That's it. Well, all you don't have to put sugar in anybody's gas tank. Everybody else that plays this game is a fucking idiot. All we have to do is just not get in our own way. We're gonna win
man,
every
I'm
game.
gonna slash everyone's tires.
Stop
And if I don't
doing
know
it.
the color of your car, then like that's on you for not telling me.
You're gonna slash my tires too, man. Favorite movie? Nutty Professor 2. Feel like if you meet an adult that's like in their 40s and they're like, my favorite movie is The Nutty Professor 2, that's an enormous red flag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd never go to swingers party with them.
Hey, here's almost a controversial take, maybe. I feel like if you're an adult and your favorite movie is a comedy, it's almost like a red flag. Much less
the
than
heck?
Nutty Professor.
What if I'm just living, laughing, loving?
Then I would be a little jealous because I have too much like self-awareness, I guess. But maybe an overdose on it. But if I like met somebody my age and they were like, my favorite movie is The Wedding Crashers, I would be like, it's a little you've never seen like you know, Schindler's List or
There's gotta be like, I would say probably there's gotta be like a sizable chunk of the population that their favorite movie is probably still The Hangover. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a red flag.
Yeah,
like I understand.
Not as bad as if it's The Hangover 2 or 3 though.
Oh yeah, that's so much worse. If your favorite movie is a sequel, I think something's a little off.
What about The Godfather Part 2 or Captain America the New guy just dropped. Guy who listens to music at 150% speed to save time. Same way there's some people out there that they watch all their YouTube videos on like 1.5x. I listen to all my music on 1.5x. You know how many albums I've listened to lately? You listened to 4 albums today? That's crazy. I listened to 6. They all sounded like shit. They all sounded like 303. 2 ears, 2 albums. Excuse me, binaural beats. Aren't you worried you're going to get so high you'll see the face of God? "303 rules." Yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna do some Sporkle. Why not? I love Sporkle. The audience likes Sporkle. I'm gonna close Fall Guys, though it pains me to do so. I was lied to. It says Fall Guys. You got Fall Guy. You got look. I would play more Fall Guys, but you got your share of Fall Guys right now. Put me back on. How about nobody knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad? No, sad. Okay, just do some songs in your head. Wait, Billy Shears. I know this one. This is song number 1 with a little help from my friends. Song number 2 is Getting Better. Song number 3 is A Day in the Life. The artist is the Beatles. The album is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. That's as soon as I was looking, I saw Billy and I saw Shears, and I was like, that's the gimme. Billy Shears. Don't try to come here and give me, one of the most famous albums of all time. You expect me not to know this? Dude, okay, these quizzes, I could see them. The downside is if you don't know the album, you're just fucked. Why do they bury that chorus so deep in the song, man? Okay, we got there eventually. I just had to, I found... I don't even remember what I found. Maybe Hurry. Take the time, hurry up. Just guess Bleach again. Literally the first words of the song. Yeah, if you're listening in chronological order. I usually listen in machete order. Not a big fan of the Jays. Okay, not a big fan of the Jays. I'm going to say it's the say it's the Rolling Stones? Say it's Green Day. I'm going to say it's Weezer. I'm going to say it's Weezer. Who's a big artist these days? I'm going to say it's Kesha. Remind, Rolling. They love the classic rock. Feel like I've been locked up tight from a century of lonely nights. This is Genie in a Bottle. Sing every song like an old man at karaoke. I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling all right. Gonna let it all hang out. I need some love like I never needed love before. Wanna make love to you, baby? I had a little love. What the hell? Is this the worst songwriting of all time? It's not that I want you to say, but this is Lisa Loeb's Stay. What? If you only knew how it's not that I want you to say. Dude, I'm getting my ass beat. I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you had all that you dreamed of, and good riddance. I hope you had the time. Pretty big one. Why should I worry from Oliver and Company? Not fair at all. That's not, nobody thinks of, if I asked you for your top 50 Disney movies, this would never even cross your brain. You would be saying like Treasure Planet. That's Billy Joel? No, it's Oliver and Company. What even is that? Go the Distance from Hercules? I'm just going to level with you. I've never seen Hercules. I Want to Be Like You from the to Jungle Book is not fair. That's not a fair question. Excuse me, where's Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride from Lilo and Stitch? That song's a vibe, man. Where's I guess they probably don't do it at karaoke too much. Right? If you want to be the guy who gets up at karaoke 7 years, you would also hear the song like a lot. Like all the time. I didn't say theme song. I said they chose it for the memorials. Okay? Why don't you unbutton the top? Okay, you know what? I'll unbutton the top button. Because we're just chilling out, playing some trivia. But I'm not going to stretch the collar. I'm just going to let it sit normal. Dude, honestly, that's a lot cooler. It's 27 in here, and it's like 30 outside today, so. First word song titles. It should be so easy. Crazy little. I'm gonna stop you right here. It's too easy. How about song title trios? Green peppercorns. Okay, they imagine they change color. Those are. I should have known that for sure. Vanilla. That's a tough quiz, man. The hell? 20 frightening fruits and veggies. Okay. That's corn. I don't know about that one, man. That's a banana. Hold on, I got a package. I gotta go get this. I gotta go get this one. 1 second. See you in just a sec. It's not spicy like the Nirvana album covers, okay? Welcome to the Jungle. That's Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses. Good Morning. It's Kanye West. Are You Gonna Go My Way? Lenny Kravitz. You Give Love a Bad Name. That's Bon Jovi. Actually, it's a little monk ass. I just saw this, the Snoop Dogg album cover. I'm like, it's just... Oh, man. It's hard, man. Yeah, is it a lady with like a... I don't even know what she's got sticking out of her behind, but that's okay. We'll just put slash marker. Spicy. All right, we'll probably not do any more album covers for a little bit. Holy cow. Art is technically fine. I don't know. I know how this sounds in today's modern hyper-masculine world. My wife will not let me grow a mustache. And I'm like okay with that. Because, and maybe this will sound a little bit emasculated to you, but I care a lot more about my wife's opinion of me than a bunch of other men on the internet who I've never met before. I know a lot of people are very different. They're like, I can't go where my wife wants me to eat for dinner. A bunch of people in Twitch chat will think I'm whipped. I'm not like that. I'm like, dude, sure, Burger King, home of the Whopper, let's do that. My wife said that about me, but then I grew one and she loved it. When we had the baby, this situation, they tell you you have to have somebody to pick you up. If you don't have somebody to pick you up, they can't release you from the hospital, right? But like, what if you have no friends or family? Like, what do you... I know that sounds like I'm just farming a Sag in chat or something like that, but there's people like that. I'll just take a sip of the potion real quick. There's people out there that like have nobody, but like, I don't think I said that, well, Kate asked me and I said, well, you probably just get like an Uber or something. Then she said, I don't think they would let an Uber take you because you could be like taken advantage of in your sedated state. And I was like, you know what? That's pretty true. Let's be honest with one another. Nobody expected that to work, right? Nobody thought that that was going to come to fruition. The hell, they're making circuses with no damn doors now. How am I supposed to hide out here? He doesn't know. How could he? Is actually, I don't know what to say. Is the most skillful play you're ever going to see in Zom's history? Is there a replay? I guess the whole thing's being streamed, but... Did you see that? He didn't see me. I froze him with the cryo grenade and just lit him up with the flamethrower. The heat and the cold are both so intense. Put them together, it just makes sense. No, the cleric needs haste. The cleric needs haste. 100% heal efficacy on the king. Haste on the cleric. 3 cents remain. Purchase a protagonist, rusher. Level up your ranger. I can't believe we only have 1 synergy. That's what's making me cry today. Reading 0 chat so far? Yeah, why do you think that the stream has had such good energy? Why do you think it's making for such good content? Why do you think these YouTube videos are going to have an amazing comment section? You want me to read it out? Oh, do this, do X instead of Y. Do Y instead of X. There you go. Here's that attention you ordered. Okay, thieves sprawl from the shadows and their leader announces, put the money in the bag. What do? Trust the bucket? Shoot first? Or time to shine? Hold on. Our wizard is what? I'm like, I gotta figure out how GameStop NFT marketplace. Okay, the cleric should live. That's something I think is very nice for you, is if I could get the cleric out of these red circles on the ground and instead perhaps into some areas of warmth. Hello, 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 where did you come from? This dude is dead. That was the easiest game of my life. We actually, like, destroyed the boss. They did nothing. Who's the MVP? Captain? Really? I guess he did take 73% of the damage with his ghost army. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, he did the most damage with the ghost army, too. The Elsa was only 35% of the overall equation. Oh, I'm in the back. You can't hit me back here. Holy cow. Some of the most insane dodges you'll ever see. Yeah, my whole squad's dead. Yeah, I think we had bad team composition. I think our items were actually really good, but maybe I didn't have a fantastic team composition. Cleric was not level 3. Cleric needed a little more tankiness. We needed maybe some range damage or something. That was good, though. That was fun. Let me do / just king. What a game, man. Definitely will return. Although not tomorrow, because I got my colonoscopy. Sorry, I ran Psycho Casino. It's a lot of stuff to manage, man. Like, no joke, if you're a casino, the Freudian slip. If you're a streamer and you're playing a game and you're reading chat and you're running a casino, you probably have a harder job than, I'm going to say 30% of the workforce. I'm not going to say something ridiculous like 50%. But you have a harder job than the average office worker, in my opinion, whose duties boil down to keeping their boss happy, filling out blanks in form templates, and responding to their voicemails after they come back from lunch. It's harder in terms of its duties, not in terms of the existential, dread that comes alongside of it. I still feel that, but probably not as much. I'm going to start in the back row, which again is, oh my god, is hater technology. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. People keep jumping on my head. It's okay. We just make it. Just make it. What? You get betwixt? Things betwixt? I'm not gonna qualify. I'm confirmed. I can't. Look at all the people in front of me. Obviously, there's no shot. There it is again. I'm stunned. I'm pure ass at Fall Guys. I got first rounded 3 times in a row. Honestly, you know what this is? It's the fasting, dude. This is like March in the S&P 500. Where like it would go down like 2% in one day, and you'd be, don't fuck yourself. We're pretty close. This is, I'm not saying, I don't know, there's a lot of people in front of me. I mean, like, this is the perfect opportunity for, like, any eye users in the chat. Like, have you been seeing how the games have been going so far? There's exactly 3 people in front of me. Yeah, well, all right. Oh, man. That is good stuff. I'm genuinely getting destroyed. What are you smoking? Stop betting belief. I don't know how many times you need to see it on. You don't have. By the way, there's a false dilemma that is happening. People are like, "Well, I'm never gonna bet doubt." Okay, give it a second to see if my brain comes back. You don't have to bet every time. You can get it out. Timing is still pretty good. Hey, there's a left door. Okay, I'm a little embarrassed with myself. 2 mistakes on gate crash is pretty not good. We're in. Yep. Nope! They even set up the Defetti! Take a no on that one. That was not my best played game. Oh, you have to dive? Oh, is that why when you see the 100-meter dash and they want to cross the line faster, they always jump into a dive at the end? If you could bend, I would... That was not smart. It's fine. Take it on the face. You know what? I like what you're doing there. I like that dive into the side. It's the cat. I'll have you know, just for the record, I was Devolver Digital's first curator of a custom game. I have access to the logs. I can have you IP banned from Fall Guys. Like that. I could remove you from the ecosystem. I'm not asking you to not grab me. I'm simply asking you to grab everybody else in an equal proportion. Otherwise, I'm being targeted, and as a result, you'll probably get a 7-day Internet Protocol ban. Hoop City, you're like, oh, I need anything? I can get that real quick. That was a weird one, but look at that. We stepped on the line. How bad is inflation in Canada? It's about the same as America. Thanks a lot, Joe Biden, right? Jeez, the guy's, despite being, he's like simultaneously incompetent and also omnipotent, right? Dude doesn't know what he's doing. Somehow caused 10% inflation everywhere on planet Earth. It's incredible. Is it 5D chess? This is obviously satirical. Dizzy Heights. Dude, we haven't... How Fall Guys is crazy. We've been playing for 2 hours. We don't have any Dizzy Heights. Because it's fun? Yeah, this is fun. Is it? Yeah, I'm having a great time. Plus, hold on. Let me find out who said is it here, because I just want to make sure that this is honest. Hold on, I'm scrolling up to where it says is it? Is it? Okay, that's Captorable. I'm looking at the chat logs. 999 plus messages. Also, hold on. How many of those are from today? I'm not messing with you. You've been here from 9 to 1 p.m. That's the whole stream so far. And you've probably left 100 messages in the chat. So, like, if you're not having fun, why are you pretending? You're engaged? You're watching? You're still here? You're... 2 seconds. You read pretty quick, but not that fast. So I guess, you know, we'll come back maybe on Friday. I'll do a stream, because the only thing that matters, it's not banter, it's just the game selection. We'll do 180 games. We'll play each game for 1 minute. We'll get to the title screen. There will be no banter whatsoever, and I'll have the biggest variety stream of all time. Everybody will hate it, and they'll still be talking about it. They'll ironically say, hey, when are you going to do another mega variety stream? And then it will become genuine, and people will say, I wish when he did new stuff like that mega variety stream, sure, it didn't really work out all that well, but at the same time, at least it was like novel. And then like a year after that, it would be like, no, actually, that was the best stream he's ever done. Like, the further it gets calcified into the brain, the more like the lies you tell yourself become true. You just gotta shut up and pop. Like, people have actually tricked themselves into thinking that Inception is a bad movie. Everybody watched the movie in theaters and gasped when they didn't show what happened to the spinning top at the end. They said that was a 10 out of 10. Chris Nolan's a genius. 2 years later, they watch one video essay. Haven't seen the movie again ever since, but they go, you know what? I trust the video essayist more than I trust the feelings that I had when I actually watched the movie myself. Sky. That's just an act of God, a force majeure. I don't know. This is an Ultimate One guy, so I'm not mad. But there was one person who said play Phasmophobia. This is my hater arc. For me, Phasmophobia is simultaneously the most boring game to play and to watch. A lot of people clearly love it. A lot of people had because we were on like vacation when it came out, or we were like away for a week or something. And then when we came back, everyone was like, you gotta play Phasmophobia. It's like the greatest stream game of all time. Admittedly, like maybe I didn't have the best introduction, but I was mostly just walking around the house. Patience is a virtue. You sound like me when I have road rage. My road rage is definitely growing too. But here's the thing. I think road rage is actually good. As long as you stop it, like you never get out of the car, and you always keep it in perspective that you're just driving. If you get out of your car or brandish a weapon at somebody, obviously you're like a piece of crap. But like getting mad at people for making mistakes while driving that are dangerous, I'm going to say it's actually based. Maybe you embarrass that person and they'll endeavor to become a better driver in the future. I give people the finger now and then, but I very rarely honk. Is when you get pedestrians who are not walking straight. They choose to walk on a diagonal. So you move in such a way that you're going to like give them the space. But then they're looking at their phone and they're taking the space that you just gave up you're moving into that space to give them the space that they should have if they're walking straight. Dude, that was an insane dodge. Yes, I glanced. I was so excited to see people reacting to the kill that I got that I glanced and walked off the edge. I walked on a diagonal. It's true. Not really. JT5665 /user JT. Okay, who are you? Are you JTizzle450? Let me take a look here. When did you most recently chat? July 27th, 2022? That's today. At 1:10. They've been chatting today. Okay. It's the sort of thing that will give you some pause. That's JTizzle450. Okay. Hold on, I gotta pop out chat again. I had to close it. Hide him. I'm just doing some forensic accounting right now. Let me start a prediction real quick. /user JT. Do it. Everyone went invisible. All the JTs went invisible in that like little 30-second period. I can still find you. I have admin powers. That is funny. That's not me. I'm TJ. Oh, sorry. That's TJ Sizzle. Oh, did I write TJ instead? No, I don't. You're just very similar. TJ Sizzle. People are actually like, whoa, that's because apple juice has a lot of sugar. Can I get somebody to Wolfram Alpha and check the nutritional content of like apple juice versus orange juice? I'm pretty sure that the difference is like they have the same nutrient breakdown. Apple juice just tastes good, so people think it's worse for you. And orange juice tastes like medicine, so people think it's good for you. Holy cow, look at this guy zipping around. Not even worried about you guys right now. I'm not even sweating it. Horrible take. Orange juice is yummy. Fresh squeezed? Yeah. Tropicana? No. It's horrible. I'd rather drink a glass of balsamic vinegar. Another day at the office for me. That's no big deal. I was grinding. The actual... And now we're going, like, quick into... I mean, this is like... we're starting in media res. The worst part of the colonoscopy was about 3 seconds long, and it was when I was bare ass on the examination table, and I was talking to the doctor about, she's like, you know, do you smoke? Do you have diabetes? Blah, blah, blah. And I answered all her questions, and then she was like, okay, you seem like a healthy guy. We're going to give you the normal amount of sedative. She tells the nurse or the anesthesiologist, like, here's how much sedative we're going to give him. It's conscious sedative, so I'm awake the whole time. They didn't put me to sleep. They just, you know, they sedated me a little bit so I was more relaxed. And then I felt nothing, like, no, because it's very subtle, the sedative. But before it hit, with no warning whatsoever, I felt like some pressure around my butthole, followed by my doctor putting 2 fingers inside, like she had rubbed like Vaseline around the outside, then with no warning, shoving 2 fingers through and doing like one of these. At which point, like as soon as it happened, my brain was like, I'm in danger. Like, what the hell is this feeling? It felt like I had been attacked, like I was in an abattoir or something like that, and I'd been applied to like to a meat hook or something. I said, sorry, I'll try not to laugh. And then after, like, because I didn't want to clench, and then all 3 of the staff who were in the room were like, they just iced me. They didn't say anything. And then after the doctor was talking to me about like what they saw, I just rambled. I was like, yeah, I told the doctor earlier that I don't think it's like any inflammatory bowel disease because I looked up the symptoms online and I didn't have any of the symptoms online. It seemed like everything was really like boiled down to the bacterial infection that I had, but they made me get a colonoscopy anyway just to rule out any other kind of differential diagnosis. And like that, I could see the doctor going like, and then as soon as I finished, I knew even under the sedative that I was like, I'm talking too much, but I can't figure out how to wrap it up. And she was just nodding politely, and then she was like, yeah, okay, well, we're gonna see you in October, so thanks a lot for today. And then she just basically walked out. I'm sure she gets it all the time. Like, the people are not of perfect sound mind when they're affected by the sedative, but, you know, still. But if the doctor's digits are already in there, I don't think you're squeezing them out. At least I wasn't after a month of dealing with simultaneous salmonella and campylobacter. The second worst part was the taste of the prep, which is not even that bad. You'll get over it. And the third worst part was the fast. The fasting was like, I was really hungry, but that's about it. How much of this makes it into the YouTube video? None, just because, you know, that's a Twitch exclusive. We made YouTube exclusives for 8 years. Now we're making some Twitch exclusives. /marker Just King. All right, we're back and we're playing Just King. I don't know if you know this. We're on the final level that's presently in the game. It's bubble level. Now, who do I like? Do I have moments? Oh my god, dude! Hold on, /moment. No moment, dude. Origin, are you here? They gave my mods moments. They didn't even give me moments yet. I saw that Limmy got moments. He was giving out moments nonstop. Where's my moments, man? I did want to give people a moment for being here, like, right after the colonoscopy. Here's the thing with a moment. Right now, it's not that special, because you're like, oh, everybody was here for that. But in like 5 years, imagine how much street cred you would get for having like the "I was here during the colonoscopy" arc badge. Like, that's the thing, is you don't know. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone, right? I was here. I'm in danger, by the way. Never mind, I'm fine. Why am I fighting them at melee range? Let's just do that instead. Easiest play of my life. You can just lie and say you were here, even if you weren't here. Check this out. We got a synergy already. We got... Isn't an order of magnitude 10x? Yes! I calculated, I said, how much longer does it take to type "this world" versus the boss? And I said to myself, the answer is about 1/3 of a second. I spent 3 seconds eviscerating the person who wrote it in the first place. I think you'll find the pedantry of it was actually coherent and valid. Now, you're trying to get under the skin of somebody who had someone get inside of his skin yesterday, okay? You're a level like up here. I had 20 minutes of a snake with a camera for a mouth inside of my colon yesterday. How are you going to affect me? I don't understand. Just shut up and look at the shirt, okay? We got hasty. I mean, we can get the easiest synergy of all time. And then you're a rusher. Well, if you're a rusher, why don't you just join the team so we get a synergy temporarily? I don't love any of the equipment there. You're an archer. At least you're doing some damage, by the way. The notes disappear so fast, though. Uh-oh. Look, it doesn't seem great for, like, Wave 1 and Wave 2 speed-wise, but who cares about the speed? It's not about the speed or the size. It's about the motion of the ocean. Has my man been wearing the same shirt all week? Yeah, I learned it from you. Is that a problem? Are you mad I'm copying your style? No, I shouldn't be aware. I should have put a little disclaimer, because not everybody in Twitch chat is aware of a thing called the laundry. Unlike some people, I wash my clothes, which means you can wear them on like a... To have your, oh, so close. To buff your woodpecker so it goes first, it kills the frilled dragons on the snipe. That's insane tech. This is a feint trigger that scales insanely well. Welcome to the party.
Rotate.
You gotta rotate the chocolate milk.
I did it.
You did it?
Yeah.
Hey, congrats. Turtle works here. Turtle goes off. Honestly, sell me a cricket for now.
Koala.
You see a koala.
Turtle.
A turtle. What's this?
Lit.
Ant. What's this? What's this animal?
Nana turtle.
There's another turtle, yeah. This animal, Ruka, you can't get in the cords, please. If you'll excuse me. You can't go down there. Hold on.
That's one.
This one? Yeah, there's another screen that has the same stuff on it. What does this say? Well, you don't know what it says, but what animal is this? It goes, buck, 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 buck.
Yeah, that one.
This one? That's a chicken. I think we play that. You should still be frozen. I respect you for being frozen.
Daddy,
What's wrong?
the chocolate milk.
The chocolate milk's empty?
No?
You need some more chocolate milk?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if Daddy wins this one, and then we can get some more chocolate milk, okay? Can you go wait by the fridge, and I'll get you some more chocolate milk? Hold on. Daddy's pogging real quick. There's 3. Okay, I'll be back in just a second. You already admitted you say people say when nobody said it. And you just admitted that you watch too much of my content. Spread the love around a little bit. Lots of good streamers on the website. Oh, they're all playing either Valorant or Escape from Tarkov? Okay, well, I'm happy to have you here. I understand. Any Valorant refugees in the chat right now? Anyone raise your hand if you'd rather be watching another streamer but they're playing Valorant right now? I no shame. I won't take any offense to it. Raise your hand if you'd rather be watching another streamer but they're playing Escape from Tarkov right now. 10,058 viewers? Okay, honestly, I guarantee you will win. Like, I feel like the T-Rex is an amazing scaler. The Poodle is pretty good, and the Dragonfly is, like, situational, which I respect. Anyway, slash marker. We'll call that Sap, and we'll play a little Fall Guys, I think. Hey, NL, do I have your permission to take off from work early? Yes. Here's the thing. It's fucking Friday, dude. It's a Friday. Not only is it a Friday, it's the last Friday in July. I hope that if you work like in an office, I hope you're not doing anything. Because nobody else is doing anything. And the way that white collar work works is that you need other people to work so that you can work. If nobody else is working, you're all a cog in the machine. It's got to, instead of spreading across like a square plane, you got to spread to like your bite pattern. That's madness. Where you go? Hey, 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 hey! Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm gonna pay out the doubters on that one. That was fast. Rattled by the Rush. So true. So true. Probably my favorite song on Wowie Zowie, and also described what happened there. Many people are saying this. Oh, I'm going. No, to the moon? Ooh. Where are you going, dude? Actually, that's kind of a sick technique if you... Well, I guess you'd rather just land up there. They got canceled for doing crypto? No, I'm sorry. Like, if your music is that good, you can't get canceled for making an NFT. Sorry. Definitely, they're still up there. I lose no respect for them. If an artist already kind of sucked, and then they released an NFT, I'm like, wow, they suck even more. But if like a really, really great band is like, I made an NFT, then I'm like, you know what? Oh, son of a bitch. I'm still going to listen. I'm not going to buy your... Stop grabbing me. Grab them right as they try to jump. Oh, he almost got slightly in it. Fuck you. Someone stepped on my foot as I tried to jump into the fan. My body crumbled into the fan, and then it just blew me straight into the garbage can. That's called karma? Yeah, probably. That's fair. Whatever. Oh, I'm running Psycho Casino. Oh, man. That felt good. Even though I lost, it felt good. Also, it was either first or last, man. That's it. Like, the dude got to the platform just a second before me, and then the thing just came up enough to trip me. Chat spam -2. They're not a hive mind. They're not a monolith that you can just influence into saying whatever you want. Hey, chat. Oh, hold on. My stomach hurts. Watch the lulls roll in. Let the lulls roll in. No, that's a lot of -2s. Okay, you got me. I did the fart sound so, like, vigorously. I feel like I actually damaged, like, my mouth. And I said, hey, I have these lumps in my neck that I'm worried about. She literally went like this. She went, like, for a millisecond. She was like, and then she was like, it's probably just fat. First off, rude. Secondly, can you approximate your level of confidence? Your confidence interval on whether or not it's fat? Because if it was like 99-1, then sure, I trust you. If it was like 55-45, I think I'd like to have some like biopsies taken or something like that. And then I said, okay, well, also, I'm here for a physical. And then she said, typically we don't do physicals on young men unless they present with like symptoms. And I said, okay, doctor, thank you for your time. Fucking see you never. Appreciate it. What a good use. And then when he gets to the hospital, be like, oh, my heart feels a little bit better, but can you check out like my arm? My arm's a little messed up right now. And then Kay was like, next time you have to go to the hospital, you should do that, but like with your hair. Just every time you go to the ER, be like, I know this is hard to believe, but I woke up and all my hair fell out. They're going to put you at the front of the line and be like, this guy's near death. And then when you get to the front of the line, be like, yeah, all my hair fell out. Also, I've had diarrhea for 2 weeks straight. They're going to be like, we got to get to the bottom of the hair thing. And then you're like, no, I'm actually kind of starting to like it. But the diarrhea thing is like really, is really putting the damper on my quality of life right now. Someone said it might be illegal, which is